What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Let's fix this camera here. How you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me here on The Purge. It'll be quite a night tonight. We got special guest, Coco, and Dago will be joining us about 8:30-ish. I literally, by the skin of my teeth, got the reel done for you guys, and then we'll get right into Muse. So I'm not even going to waste any time. We'll just go right into it. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Day ahead. If you're in your apron right now, getting that 20-pounder in there for everybody to come over, or you're just going to your sister's and going to drink a little dirty whiskey. That's all good. So, what do we have for you today? Let's see if we can get a cool background. Something like that. There is my trailer. I have, I think, a couple more minutes to waste your time here. Let me double check and see what we're at on Shotcut here. It's been a while, huh? Yeah, I had a lot of rookie mistakes, I guess. I've been broadcasting and just kind of, what do we have? 80%. 90%. Is that 90%? Yeah, thankfully not. Okay, so like probably 3 more minutes or something like that. Let's just peek at something I have real quick. And then I'm going to do this. This is the WEMS. I'm doing it backwards for you guys today. Let's see if we can pick it. There it is. Okay. So this one I wanted to... We're going to talk about this probably a little bit later. Wait, okay. And then... yeah. Okay, so... Interesting. UT's Sigma Chi fraternity sued over unaliving of 18-year-olds due to hazing. Yeah. And with the protection of the universities and the police in these situations, your best bet for any kind of recourse seems to be the civil private way of doing things. You feel me? So the parents of an 18-year-old freshman pledge are suing the University of Texas at Austin. My niece went there. Alpha Nu chapter of Sigma Chi, because of the role they believe it played in their son's self-unaliving. Caxan has reached out to the local Sigma Chi fraternity chapter regarding the lawsuit for a statement, and they'll update the story if they ever get back to them, which they won't. In a statement, the university said UT Austin is committed to providing a safe educational environment for everyone and does not tolerate hazing by any group or individual affiliated with the university. All such allegations receive the utmost attention. I'm surprised they didn't say all such allegations are false. Don't bother us with it. The lawsuit alleges that Sigma Chi hazed the pledge, which not only scarred him physically, but also caused him severe psychological and emotional distress. What's up, Twiz? How you doing? You gonna come up, brother? Fizzy Cake's in here. Wow, Fizzy Cake, nice to see you. Skolmaka. I've been, dude, actually, guys, as soon as this is over, we're gonna play a Skolmaka. It's just so dope. It was the combination of demeaning and cruel hazing and the introduction of all illegal substances which led to a psychological crisis that ended in his taking his life. So there. How do you like them apples? Let's see. Bryan Koberger. What is this? Warning to research how small town police run digital investigations. Oh, he wanted to research how they did so he could help train them, right? And so now I guess they're using it against him here on MSN. It's another thing. that was in his these clowns here that collected his forensic and analyzed his forensic data from his phone. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I thought I'd pop that in there. Let's see, what is this case? I think we're going to get into that a little bit later. It'll be there. Don't worry, guys. Don, is that Zalasan Mundo? Alright. What is going on? We got Pitbull-opotamus. Do you want a bone? Look at this. I have had, like, honestly, to goodness, Beach Babe, hello. And is the Canadian cat lady here nice? Have we seen Meanie Weenie yet? I'm looking for my Meanie Weenie. I don't see her. Okay, she'll be here, I'm sure. I started a little later for her, of course. Okay? Kaiba, too fast. So, yeah, honestly, this video has been removed like 15 times when I was going through my reel. And you see, it's been a couple weeks or, maybe a month or two that I've been collecting these, which is why I'm going backwards. That's something somebody sent me. We're going to do that. And, okay, this is more fun here. A former South Carolina sheriff pleaded guilty Thursday to Fed charge that he helped steal about $80,000 from his force's benevolence fund and took pain medication that was supposed to be destroyed as part of a take-back program. That's a fun corruption. I call that fun corruption. Here we go. Okay, well, hold on. Where's this next one here? News. Off-camera hearing. A Utah judge to hold repeated off-camera hearings for the man accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk. I'd like that. So yeah, there's all kinds of correlations, and I'm not a Charlie Kirk thing, but yeah, there's just some wild stuff. I don't even know where to begin. They're talking about the holograms on this case. Schweitzer Engineering announces multi-million-dollar expansion in Idaho, in Moscow. A prominent engineering facility in the inland northwest is receiving a major upgrade as part of a multi-state expansion plan. Did I tell you guys we have Dago on the show? I'm so excited. I'm excited for Coco. She's amazing. We got Jen. I don't know where JJ is, Donna, but Bianca. I always called her Banaka. That is, he might be on Hula Burger Strike. I'm not sure. Over the next 2 years, Schweitzer Engineering Laboratories will construct a 150,000 square foot electronic device manufacturing facility. And the really crazy thing is, guys, it's going to be at 1122. No, I'm just kidding. But it's going to be on South Main Street in Moscow. So a lot of money coming into the area. Is there? Maybe we're not a small town anymore. We can't keep our mouth shut. Moscow police connect with community at Target event. I like the title once again. The community, they're targeting the community. Anyway, so there they are. And I was looking at the Target logo the other day. I was sitting across the street. Potbelly was behind me, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, that's the all-seeing eye. And then look, it's more symbolism right here. Let me draw on it just because I can draw. On the dog, the left eye thing, right? If you know, you know. Anyway, so there they are connecting with community. Targeting them. Oh, lordy. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful pre-Thanksgiving. I was thinking about doing this after Thanksgiving, like Thanksgiving night when everybody goes out and drink. I forgot what it's called, but I was like, everybody's gonna be out drinking. So what that was the point? Houston Mayor John Whittemire was frustrated as he stood in front of the cameras alongside the police chief last month, trying to dispel the rumors that have cast a veil of anxiety over the vast networks of bayous that crisscross his city. Hello? What just happened? I heard a voice. Did you guys hear that? I don't have my mixer up. Let me see. Yo. Hello? Hold on. I can hear you. I don't know if they can yet. Hold on. Oh, is this Dags? I think we got Dago in the house here, guys. Who is this? Hold on. Put it down. I guess I got a continuity again. Let's see here. Yep. Hang on, brother. Hold on. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Hang on. One, we can try to get Dago up here. What is it? Edge. Okay. And I should have. We got somebody here. I don't know. Is this it? Okay, we got Coco, we got Dago. The whole gang is here. Let's see if they come. There's Coco. And let me do my settings thing. Hang on 1 second here. Can you guys hear me? Dago? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yep.
You can hear me now? Could you hear me before or no?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I've heard you the whole time. Yep.
Oh, wait, it's... For some reason, it's echoing. Hold on.
Yeah. I've always been able to hear you the whole time.
Okay, I know what it is. Here we go.
I've been sitting back here for
three whole days. Okay, I'm sorry about the... We keep our guests in Lucy's basement until... Okay, now it's turning my mic
I
down.
even had to go make a friend with the volleyball. Yes, I made a friend with the volleyball.
Is his name Wilson?
Yes, it is.
And nice glasses. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Dago University from the University of Idaho. Here live on The Purge. And are you going to go on camera tonight? There, Coco, or are you just going to join us as an icon? Which you are. Coco? Dago? Anyone? Somehow I lost them.
Holy shit, that's big.
That's what she said. Let's see here.
Yes.
Do you hear me better now?
9.
Oh, you can. Okay, I wasn't sure. Did we lose Coco? What happened to her?
I don't know.
All right.
This is why I don't use OBS.
Why, is it too big for you? You scared?
It's huge, bro. My face is like the size of my entire screen.
Well, I have it zoomed in like a motherfucker. Hold on. Let me tone it down a bit.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at something, I guess, earlier. Oh, I lost you up here. Okay, you tuned out. Having a smoke.
There we go.
Is that better if you look comfortable? I just want you to... Mi casa es su casa, Dago. And Coco.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me.
I think Coco is planning on coming up about 8:30. But yeah, no, thank you for being here. How do you like that hazing lawsuit over there at UT? Did you catch that early part of the news there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
It seems,
Definitely
yeah,
pretty wild.
it's literally like you're butting your head against the wall when you're dealing with these fraternities and the universities, and the only way to go do is
Agreed.
you kind of have to go outside the law or whatever. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I was honestly digging what you guys were kind of just doing a rehash of everything today on your show. That was,
Yeah, definitely. I was getting into some of that for sure. For sure.
yeah, I wish I could have
I've had a
stayed
lot of.
longer.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, my microphone's fine. Can you hear me okay? Because I have to kind of hold it up now. It's just
No,
great.
yeah, you sound great. You sound great. I'm just a little confused looking at the screen because we're all over the place. Just saying.
There, now I'm behind you,
I'm trying to
100%.
work this out. I see you, or I see me and Coco over on the side, but I don't see you. It's like the OBS thing down at the bottom. So that's what I didn't know what's going on. So I turned on your channel and I can see it now in the background, but there's a bunch of shit there too. So it's new
Yeah,
for me. I'm not
if
used
you
to it.
watch
That's
it
all.
on YouTube, there's like a little bit of delay or whatever. But
It's pretty on point. It's pretty.
it's decent until I'm playing it. But actually, I think my reel is ready. If you want to stick around, if you're not in a rush, it's about 20 minutes long, so
No,
I
I'm
can
not
give
going
you
anywhere.
a break and come back and join us after this if you would like.
Whatever you got to do, buddy. I'm here for the duration for you.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, you can hang around on screen, or you can just jump back on. Up to you. Um,
Whatever you need me to do, this is your show. I'm just here to join you tonight and have a little.
right on. That's what it's all
You guys
about.
hear me?
Hey, there's Coco.
Oh,
What's
there's
up?
Coco.
I'm here.
Yay.
Hello, Miss Coco. How are you tonight, dear?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Mm-hmm. Now that I figured this out, I was looking for a StreamYard link because that's what I'm used to, and it wasn't a StreamYard link until
There you
you
go,
explained it
dude.
to me, and then I'm like, I kept deleting it like an idiot. So yeah.
I promised everybody StreamYard today, and then in a rush to get it, because I like to have my thumbnails out there a little bit early.
No,
So
you're good, dude.
I
I'm not complaining. It was my stupidity.
all right, cool. Let's see. All right, if you guys want to hang out here, I'm gonna play the reel and cover us up. Let me get the little
Absolutely.
thingamajabber. There it is, and we will. Cool. We'll check you in just a moment. Hopefully this will work here. Thank you for being here, my friend. Here's why. All right, here we go.
Let's dive into it. Okay, so I'm going to assume that this is a coincidence, that this ski mask party and then referencing a ski mask over and over and over is a coincidence. Yeah? Okay. I'm going to assume that Dylan Mortensen wearing a shirt that says my boyfriend's a blood is a coincidence. Yeah? I'm going to assume that Dylan and Quinn posing with Quinn wearing a ski mask is a coincidence. Okay. I'm going to assume that it's not weird at all that Dylan and Quinn, I'm pretty sure this is Quinn, are not posing in ski masks together inside what looks like a red hardtop Jeep. And who else do we know that has a red hardtop Jeep? Okay. I'm going to assume that this man thinks he's a blood. I'm going to assume that Dylan's arm is not severely bruised with what looks like handprints squeezing on her forearm, freshly bruised in the body cam footage, is not a coincidence. Okay.
Go through there! Go through there! No! 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 No!
Hey, bro, I'm trying to do my schoolwork, bro.
How are you, bitch? Hi, bitch. How are you, bitch?
Excuse me, I had an appointment for today. He's new. Oh.
Honey, no. No. No.
Don't huff and puff at me.
Jay, thank you very much.
Oh, it's a kiss.
They sometimes use a sob story, something terrible has happened to them, they're a victim, on potential female victims to see where her boundaries are. So if he's like, he tells a really, really sad story and she's like, oh my God, poor you. Oh, that's terrible. This is a victim. If he tries it and she's really not that interested or changes the subject, that's not a good potential victim. Narcissism is a pathology of manipulation. And in order to know if you're manipulatable, I have to pressure test you. So the sob story can be a weapon and a pressure test.
Oh, here he is. Well, that's a cop. What's your thing on top?
I don't know.
A jaguar!
Hello, Amanda.
Oh my goodness. You got a jaguar. Where is the guy? What?
Buckle up.
Well, where?
To Xanadu Coffee Company.
Oh no, Amanda. Do you trust this? Amanda. I mean, oh my God. I cannot believe this.
Are you buckled?
Yes, I want to be buckled. How in the... Where?
Won't happen because of his name. News Channel 15's Don Austin is here to explain.
Well, Heather, Mark, the people voted, and the top pick so far with more than 10,000 votes is the Harry Balls Government Center, named after one of the city's longest-serving mayors, but not everyone's on board with that name.
A former Fort Wayne mayor is getting some national attention.
What's your name?
I'm Ross.
You're Ross. Are you talking to the little circle? Yeah, I know. It's very hard to find the circle on a book. Yep, the one that everyone can see but you. What's your name, my love?
Ross.
Ross! See how easy that was when you find the circle? I feel so bad for your wife. So sad.
I know things are changing a lot these days. I don't think it's a wife.
Oh, do you have a partner of any kind, Ross?
I'm sorry?
Yes, me too.
Me too.
Do you have a boyfriend or girlfriend?
Neither.
No, okay, well that makes sense now, okay. We're gonna practice finding circles later on, okay? It's my public service. Ross, my love, what do you do?
I'm an attorney.
An attorney? Oh, crap. Well, at least we get to do one show.
Half a show.
Ross, what kind of attorney are you?
I'm a prosecutor.
In front of it, it was buried behind trees. And there were a couple rooms in there I hadn't seen before, so tell me what you think there. All right, let's get back to this town meeting where they discussed the plans here. And there's, you know, another picture. I'd seen that one.
Flagpole portion where it comes into the main portion. So it'd be a 15-foot front yard setback, and there'd be a radius here. We measure a front yard setback. So there can't be any structures within that front yard setback, and there is currently a garage, and that will be a future condition that it needs to be either relocated or torn down in order to meet that setback requirement if this lot line adjustment's approved. So this is what it looks like on the ground. 1118 is 10,087 square feet in size. 1122 is about 7,200 square feet in size. Current structures on the properties, you have a single-family dwelling here as well as on 1122. There's that adjustment, so 20 feet to the east and 36 feet tall results in a 40-foot width flagpole portion of that lot. So like I mentioned, this is reviewed by Public Works Finance. They recommended approval in December 12, 2016. Staff's recommendation is to approve the lot line adjustment request with the condition that the existing garage at 1122 King Road be removed or relocated in order to meet setback requirements. I'd certainly be able to answer any questions you might have.
Okay, well, that Public Works and Finance Committee, it was on December 12th.
And it was pretty much passed forward with a recommendation to pass. Can't see anything wrong with this as long as they move the garage. So with that, I would make a motion that we approve the lot line adjustment request with the condition that the existing garage on 1122 King Road be removed or relocated in order to meet the setback requirements.
Second.
Okay, we got a motion by Jim and a second by John to approve the lot line adjustment request with the conditions that the existing garage on 1122 King Road be removed or relocated in order to meet the setback requirements. And we'll start to roll with Walt.
I have a question, if I might, Mr. Mayor, before we vote. Mike, would the 1122 King become a Queen address?
Well, the
serious question, really.
Queen Road is a private drive, so we can't have a street address off of a private drive. It'd be King Road still is, I think, the current addressing of the
story evidence from discovery. If this was a court order, if this was a judicial finding, it would absolutely end with this case and all charges are dismissed. That is the only way you finish something like this if this is found to be true. The judge has a tough call to make now. Deliberate.
I don't have TikTok on my phone. I don't have it. My fiance has it on her phone. And those dogs are friends? Oh, I like this one. TikTok's wild, dude. If you go on there, you see some crazy shit. There's a whole trend on TikTok. I'm making none of this up. There's a whole trend on TikTok right now where people are self-diagnosing themselves autistic. No doctor. Not one medical professional consulted. It's just them, to camera, right down barrel. They have motivational music playing, and then they put text above their heads that they point to in like a real smug way. They're like, and it's all regular shit. They're like, I used to be afraid of large crowds. I thought I was socially awkward. Turns out...
Darling, what do you do?
Sales.
Okay, that pause was very uncomfortable. What were the words you decided not to say before sales?
I mean, I was thinking.
Do you sell something you're not allowed to talk about?
I'm a recruiter. I sell people.
I said? Brandon, do you sell people? Because out of the two of you, it looks like you're the one that might sell people. Not so much. You're also in sales? What do you sell?
Personality.
Personality. I hate this room.
I was supposed to take this one out, but anyway, it's not all perfect.
Everything must be considered.
Couple the complexity of the crime scene with the fact
These murders have shaken us to our very core.
let's face it, Moscow police knew right away they were in over their heads and immediately called for help.
We have 25 plus investigators working this case, as well as assistance from the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Idaho State Police. We're reviewing video that has been collected, but we are asking citizens to contact us with any information you may have that will help in this investigation.
Police held press conferences, releasing bits and pieces of information to a community full of people who were living in fear.
We do not have a suspect at this time, and that individual is still out there.
One critical piece of information that police shared, they knew the murder weapon was a knife, but they didn't know where it was or who owned it. Words
drop what's on the outside. We get everybody here, we need to start tracking down where these go to. Figure that out. Do they look like they bend back at all, or? And go down?
Because if they would have gone up that way, we would see it.
Right. It's a big foot, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a 12. That's bigger than
Probably
me.
13 or...
Yeah. Easily a 13.
14.
No weapon we've been able to work.
Homeless individuals will be given the option to leave their encampment, to be taken. Homeless individuals
very far outside of the city. Is that off?
No, it's not off. We're exploring how we could do that. But again, homeless shelters, offered addiction and mental health services, or jail if they refuse are the options on the table right now. And we'll.
It's crazy.
Hi guys, I'm Kim from Typically Unique, and I wanted to invite you to my weekly Wednesday walk and talks where we talk about true crime cases. I'm from Typically Unique, and I wanted to invite you to my weekly Wednesday walk and talks where we talk about true crime cases that are currently going on, and I take you on different locations sometimes, and I have to tell you, you never know what surprises may pop up. Here is a glimpse of something that happened to me on one of my walks.
An informant or something, or working on it, or I always got the gut feeling, and I think, oh my God, there's a...
Pretty much what happened to me on Dago's
I just
show
didn't
today.
see him. I didn't.
Some of the cuts didn't come out right, but this is a couple playing bumper cars with both their vehicles, so I don't know who wins in the end on this one. I'm just glad I wasn't trying to pull out of my parking spot in this lot.
We're just having a conversation about how far we've got left to go. They reckon this next part's pretty tough going. Don't you guys? Say hello. We're having a standoff with a dog. Yeah, halfway. Not bad going. I'm quite impressed, quite pleased myself. But I'm not going to blow my trumpet too much. Pardon me. Let's get to the top.
Responding to a believe a woman who posted something that was not acceptable on Facebook. These police are responding to I believe a woman who
She's basically viewed a post, which is not an arrestable offence. Yeah. Okay.
That happened in May, and you're completely fine. The only thing is, we need to seize the phone at this current moment.
Yeah.
The phone needs to get seized from us, otherwise we will escalate this further.
But with a voluntary interview. So have you seized anyone else? Is she the only child you're picking on?
Voluntary interview, you'd be able to come in
Have
with
you
your
spoken
daughter
to anyone
and a
else?
solicitor.
No.
So they're trying to seize a minor's phone because she viewed a social media post.
And eventually they push their way in the house and don't take no for an answer. So
For viewing a social media post.
new lows constantly happen.
And that's the cop, some stupid girl and a Muslim woman. And that's who's going to come enforce the law and seize your phone because you looked at something.
Right now I live in South Beach, Miami, but I'm in Maryland to see my family for the holidays. It's cold as fuck out right now, but I still need to work with my... It's this thick-ass Carhartt jacket.
In my defense,
It's like three
these
coats in
cuts
one.
are mosquitoed. I was in a hurry, sorry.
And then it's my fuzzy Crocs. And now I can get out of the freaking car.
I just drove over 4 hours to one. The buffet actually had a really good selection, but most of the items on the buffet were like the most basic KFC items. Like they didn't have any type of chicken sandwiches
Type 2
or
diabetes
specialty
news
type
for
of
you guys.
chicken. It was just the most basic items. But I started off with the first plate right here of just all the main stuff. I started with the biscuit and it was
This
good.
is the
And
very
then moved on to
last
the chicken, and it was actually
KFC
really
in the buffet in the country.
Dirt plate looked like. I started with the peach cobbler and it was really good. Some of the best peach cobbler I ever had. Then I
That looks fun. They're having a lot of trouble with sinkholes, I think, in China right now.
As we do this episode, it has now been about 3 months since Bryan Kohberger changed his plea to guilty, and a lot of us are wondering, why is it taking so long for that Kohberger, Idaho?
I do have a special surprise for you guys today. Twiz has promised to join us on the panel today, so we got that to look forward to. Hang on. Just a few more minutes here, and we're almost through.
Ada County Court to release all the documents.
How long is it going to take?
We've been doing some episodes on the court documents that are coming out. It's just been a really long and slow slog to get these documents out. It's just taking them forever, and it's so frustrating. And now I'm not talking about, we've also done episodes on the Idaho and Moscow Police Department reports and the photographs, but I'm talking about the documents that come out of the court. Seems like they're coming out awfully slowly, doesn't it?
Yes, and they're redacting some of the documents that are coming out in the court records, so I think that takes a little longer. But yeah, it's pretty slow.
You know what else they're redacting is the process involves, the court saying, all right, we're going to look at this batch of documents. They're redacting some of the parties' statements on what should be redacted and not. So they're redacting the redactions and sealing the seals.
I've never seen anything like it, honestly. And I just don't, how could something be so secret that, I feel like they're going to start redacting the police officers. They're going to, I don't know. It's just.
I think they are hiding something. I really do. And I don't apologize for saying that. And yes, I know that he pled guilty, and I know that a lot of people have walked away from the case.
Oh! What the hell? What the hell was that?
I'm not saying that. Camera recording. Oh!
Why do these people wanna be of us? Those fools, do they want to see what
I guess Miss Potts is working today. Maybe she'll join us later.
United States of America, red, white, and blue will rip your throat out. Drink your blood, sometimes the tree of liberty must be watered with the blood of tyrants and patriots. Today we did what we had to do. They counted on America to be passive. They were oh so fucking
Couple repeats in there. Sorry about that. Just added in. This is why Lana didn't hire me. Those are the coffee pot parties. Okay, you can kind of see what I was working this was supposed to have the explosion part at the end of the song. Sorry. But yeah, this idiot fucked around and he poured gas over somebody's house, lit the lighter, and then yeah, I don't know what became of that guy. But welcome in, everybody. Reality with Krista Marie. Nice to see you. There's man Dago. What's up, Coco? You still here? Well, maybe she'll be joining us in a minute. What's up, brother? How you doing? Oh, I have to turn the. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry, I gotta retune Dago back in here. Tune him up. Can you hear me, Dago? He's jamming it. Let's see. Default microphone. Can you hear me there? Dago, my man. What's good, brother? You there? Uh-oh. Seems to be working. Oh, he's got his guitar out. Nice. He's talking. I can't. Hold on. Oh, he's muted. I muted him. That was my bad. He was probably talking the whole time. Coco, are you there? Coco, can you hear me? Hi, guys. Sorry, I had you muted. My bad. I'm sorry. Welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna have. I think Twiz is gonna join the panel here. I can drop a link for him if he would like to come up and talk with us. How are you both doing? That's my buddy Rockford. What's the name? Yep. Yeah, they recorded it at a big fancy studio and all that stuff. Yeah, that's probably his favorite band, and it's definitely kind of a tongue in cheek sort of, right? Yeah, it's some people like it, some people don't, but he's definitely really talented. It's a real simple lick, the riff, but it's just a standard blues lick, but it sounds really good. Bro, that is the ultimate Christmas present. And talk about air drums, right? Let's. Hey. They can only hear Kane? Oh, okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, I know why. Hang on, sorry. Thank you, Coco. Coco's like the head tech in charge over here. Wait, you can hear now. Only hear Kane, others muted. Hold on. And we've been having so much fun here. Let's see. How about now? I don't know. We had it all worked out before till Dago got here. Dago ruined everything. No, I'm just kidding. I had it on. I mean, I don't know. I unplugged my mic and plugged it back in, and that tends to screw things up. I have it on the dubbing communications thing here, and then now let me put it back. I think they should be able to hear you now. Let's find out. Anybody, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. Okay, I see. Okay, you know what? It's my fault. It's my fault again. How about now? There we go. That should.
Ready to rock and roll.
You got it. Hopefully it's not an echo. What do you say, Lucy?
I don't hear what.
You have to change your audio the way I showed you yesterday. I don't know why you're playing. Especially if you unplugged it.
No, yeah, that should do it right there, I think. You're coming through okay.
Thank you. I'll fix it. Thank you for helping him, Coco.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Can you guys hear us?
That's how you say that back, Kane.
I don't have what they call the
Can you
social
hear us?
skills.
If you can hear me, tell me.
Oh, I just
bro.
clipped out Dago for some reason.
We still love you.
Where did you
Yes,
go, Dago? I just
we
closed
still
you
love
out.
you. Wow,
What have I
hoser.
done? What? Do you mind coming out and going back in?
Oh no, they can hear us. They can hear us.
They can
Can
hear,
I
but
do that?
now I can't see
No,
them.
they can. No, don't. Well, you don't need to see him. Why do you need to see him?
I don't know. It's a personal thing, I guess. Grab a Coke, Caroline.
I mean,
why don't you say hi to the folks, Coco?
I am saying hi to everybody. Hey, everybody. You guys can hear me?
All right. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't know what.
There's Dago.
What?
You have your camera on, brother?
I can't see him. Can you?
See him.
Can you?
He's in the back room. I don't know if his camera's on or not. You have to select it in the beginning, right? Or whatever. Dago's invisible right now. Let's see, where's your mouse? What happened? Let's see here. Add the scene. Try that. There he is. I was trying to make you guys bigger. Was what I was trying to do. There he goes. Going out again.
Hey guys.
Is that Jen?
That's me.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
What do you mean? Yeah, that was me.
So you've had quite. Let me put my mic up here.
Wait, what happened to Dago?
He'll be back. He's just going out and doing the settings thing, I think.
Yeah.
So you've had quite a tumultuous couple weeks, haven't you? For the folks at home that aren't familiar with the situation, you want to get everybody caught up on what happened and everything?
I think most people know what happened. Unfortunately, Tommy Jude had passed away, and we miss him dearly. I miss him so much, you guys. So it's just been trying to figure everything out and what to do moving forward. And
so he basically
really,
left you with the keys to the channel, right?
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, it's just, coming out with a plan because I really still want to, honor him. I owe him a lot. So yeah, I just want to honor him. And oh, hey, Dago's back there.
Yeah, I see him back there.
Okay.
I'm having microphone issues of my own here.
I know, but I mean, everybody knows,
I'm sorry, Dago, what happened
Tommy
here? I don't know.
Jeez, Kane, get it together.
I tell you,
He's teaching me what not to do.
It looks like
Literally.
his camera isn't. You have to go to these settings down here, Dago, maybe, and select your camera, please, if you don't mind.
He said my cam. He's telling you his cam is on.
It is on, but it's just not finding it or something, huh?
It says not visible on my end, and it says the Godfather is here.
The Dogfather has arrived. Yet I don't see or hear him. That's weird because he was perfectly.
I can see his little.
Let me refresh the page. Okay, we got you there. What do you say? USB. Okay, it's on USB camera. The Good Father. That's a good name for him. Have you decided on a name to carry? There's Dago. To carry, I won't do another thing. I won't touch another thing. Have you decided on what you're gonna, if you continue the channel, what you're gonna use as a name? Dago, some reason I can't hear you. That might be me because I did that. There we go. Okay.
Can you hear me now, Dago? Let's see if we get into this. Say something, bro. Let's see here.
No. Wait.
Hold on, we can do this since it works.
What is going on here? I can't.
I don't know. Dago, say something. Hello, hello. He's talking.
They said that we're both muted.
It says you're muted. It
says they're both muted.
What about now? Dago's.
What about now?
Giving the full news report there. Try your audio.
I know. He's
audio
been
settings
the whole time.
Before he's gonna lose his patience and flip out. He's been doing this all day. Reconnect mic maybe.
Look at him back there dancing, drumming.
He's doing a TikTok dance that's called the Dell. He wants to get those drums. I'm gonna play that clip for you again. Can you hear me, Dago? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I don't know. Yeah, okay. But for some reason you're not in there. Okay, let's see.
You gotta unmute him.
Mute. I see. I don't have him muted. He's 100%. I keep trying to put the link in here for Twiz, which Twiz is a whiz, so obviously he'll come here like a king. Okay, everybody's laughing at me. They're all gonna laugh at me. Was that Dago?
Why does it keep coming up as Coco's broadcast? That's what Dago was saying too.
Rumor has it, which is the title of.
I know you're not
Here we go. Audio settings. Microphone. Let's try this one. How about now, Dago? Boom, boom.
Dago, you need to fix your audio. Is your audio set the way I told you on communication?
I'm setting it for him right now. Let me see.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should let him do it.
Do I need to have it on that communication setting?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Okay.
They follow directions real well.
You did very well, Dago. Congratulations. You made it onto the purge, which is more than a lot of people have been able to do, honestly.
One more time, I'm going to say this. This is why I hate OBS.
I agree, James. I agree.
I can't handle it, bro. I would have.
Here's the funny thing, though, is people come in here talking smack about OBS, and then they go to do their lives, and everything is buggered. So I'm just saying.
just don't like it. I just don't like it because I would have had to check myself into a mental hospital going through what you had to go through already.
Oh, Jen already has like 20 times. She was ever so patient last night with us, though, and we got it to. And it turned out that the issue was on her end, not ours.
Yeah, no, I'm good, bro. I've been having all sorts of fun back here waiting around. It's no big deal to me, but I feel bad you're going through this.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you can entertain yourself.
Sure. I'm like chronic ADHD. What do you think?
He's been dancing the whole time.
Is that self-diagnosed or?
No. I've been ADHD my whole life. And also I've had probably 13 cups of this today, so I'm wired.
I'm about ready for energy drink myself right now. There's another setting because the other problem is when I use Edge, it auto lowers the volume on me. Where'd you guys go? There you are. Okay. So all right. So yeah. So Coco's gonna start a channel. Any thoughts on that, Dago? She doesn't know whether to use Tommy's.
Well, dang, Kane. What if I decided maybe I wasn't? I'm just joking.
I mean, you're welcome here, and you're welcome on Dago's show. I'm sure anytime. So,
she knows I support her. I've talked to her a bit about it, and yeah, I think she should absolutely do it. However she wants to do it, and whatever's the most comfortable and easiest way for her to do it. In my opinion, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I do definitely want to. I absolutely will. Um, I do just want to make sure that I take the time to finish it. Like, I'm still grieving. I'm not even gonna lie.
Of course.
So, but yeah, absolutely, I'm going to, and I'm excited, and I hope everyone comes and checks it out. And no, I don't have a channel name yet, Kane,
We're getting there.
but we're getting there.
And yes, everybody should. And
And you know, I have a really big hope, a really big dream for Tommy's channel that would be completely separate from a channel that I would do as well. So yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to it.
I am too for you. I think you're gonna do amazing.
Does somebody have
And I
another
can't wait.
program playing in the background? By any chance? Or
I'm
another.
other than watching, other than the YouTube I have pulled up to watch this on, like the reel and stuff. But no, I don't believe so.
You guys hear that though?
There's definitely a TV on.
Yeah, there's TV.
There's definitely
Is
a
it
TV
me?
on.
I'm trying to.
It might be my. It might be my background. Hold on.
Yeah, it might even be me. Let me see.
Is that better?
Hold on. Yeah, that's gone now. Thank you. I want
Yes,
100%
it would be
of your
true crime.
attention when you're on the purge here, just so I can
Sorry, it's my
misinterpret
background.
everything you say. As Lucy says. All right, so moving on from that, yeah. What else? What else are you looking forward to talking about today, Ms. Coco? Did you have anything in mind? You were talking about the 4chan posts, and I think that's a great
honestly,
place to start. Honestly,
I think we were just talking about, you know, going over like rumors. And so
Rumor has it.
there's, you know, 4chan has the most rumors, let's be honest. But we've heard a lot of stuff from the beginning, and a lot of the stuff in the beginning, some people agreed, some people didn't. Later on, we found out that some people were telling half truths.
oh wait, Dago, do you have YouTube open still?
I just figured
Because it's echoing. Do you have the audio on YouTube for
What?
the show, or somebody does?
I'm muted, bud.
No.
For some
Theo, did you
reason
check
it's
it on?
echoing. That's weird. I don't know why it started doing that. Hold on, let me look. Sorry. This is why I hate OBS.
I'm muted, but I was muted.
You guys figured out that. No, we will never.
Weird.
Videos.
What
I really
is
wanted
going
those
on?
videos.
I'm
His
tripping.
family. I want.
Coco, you're echoing like crazy. Let me see here what I changed. The whole thing is crazy in here. Hold on. Default audio. Oh, is it just me? I hope it's just me. That would be great. Okay, because I don't echo, and then for some reason you were for a second there. Try that one more time, please.
I agree, Twiz.
This is not okay.
Am I echoing still?
I can understand you, so just give me a thumbs up in the chat, guys, if everything is okay. Amy Conway, nice to see you. Thank you for coming in, and I appreciate being here, everybody. It's very nice to see everybody. It's been a minute since we've done a purge, so
You guys can't hear me now?
You're good now. You're good.
I can hear you.
They said in chat they couldn't. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. If for some reason you see this little graph right here, it's orange, and Dago's is green. Just saying. It might mean that you're overloading your mic. Do you have a volume on your mic?
I'm on speakerphone on my laptop.
Oh, you're on the phone. Oh, I got you. Okay, I got you.
No, I'm on my I'm on speakerphone on my laptop.
Got you.
They can hear me. It's all good. Keep it going.
Okay.
Is Twiz joining us too, or no?
I think so. I put the link for him. He'll pop up. You know how Twiz is when Twiz wants to.
You know, you have your background all up on your screen, right?
You talking about the
Like
back
your
room? Yeah,
controls,
the back room thing.
the OBS.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to mess with it
Yeah.
because
Oh, okay.
when I tried to make you guys bigger, it kicked you out. So I don't want to mess with it again. I figure as long as they could see it.
I got you.
Most people got like 70-inch TVs anyway, so you're like at least 20, 30 inches right now, Dago.
That's the best thing I've heard in 25 years.
That's awesome.
Here, am I too loud? Let me turn myself down if I'm too loud. I'm sorry.
You sound good to me. I don't know though.
Is that any better?
Sounds good.
Blue, is that better?
No, it's
Hello.
okay. No, those are my glasses, Krista.
Okay. Lucy, is this FNAV Club?
Here we go. Let me put this on communication.
You say you're good now, I think.
That's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Hello, governors. How are you?
Yeah, it was nice to see Dinky, right?
All of you.
Still
Yeah, it
got
was
that
cool
old
seeing
sense of
Dinky.
humor. That's pretty funny. It's like I went for a walk and
that
made some new
video-
friends. They're all goats.
That video with Kim was funny. Typically unique. I mean, for those of you that don't know who she is.
She is
She should've
great.
joined us up here, too.
I guess
That's what I was saying.
Was Carlos in the hospital or something? I saw something like Carlos is back or
Yeah.
whatever. Oh, really? I hadn't heard. I missed that.
Yeah, he
Sorry
was.
about that.
I don't know. I hope he's doing okay. From my understanding, he's doing better, but I don't know if he's still in the hospital, but he was yesterday or last night.
Dang. Have we heard from Willie at all?
No, I have to reach out to Willie tonight when this is all said and done, just to make sure he's doing good. Krista said it'd probably be a good idea. It's been a while, so
It was his Yaya that was in the hospital or something, right?
she's better. My understanding is she's doing better. 90
Yaya,
plus years
not-
old, and yes, Yaya. That's how you say grandma in Greek. For those of you that don't know that.
Yaya. I always do Yaya.
Yaya.
I'm a Gigi.
Yes, and I'm the papa. In
So
Italian.
now, is it his cat that is giving him problems again? Or?
I don't know. He's just there's some personal issues going on, from my understanding. That's it. That's why I want to reach out and make sure he's all right.
Yeah, I think he's a simp for that cat. Darn it.
Oh, he loves that cat to death. He does everything for that cat, which I get it because I do that for mine too.
He's a cat lady in a man's body. Canadian cat lady.
Yeah, he's definitely a cat lady. Cat lady guy. What'd you say, Coco, about the names in chat?
Do you see that they've been putting in channel names?
Oh, I'm looking.
I'm glad you guys did that because I've been bugging everybody all week.
Okay, so yeah, Kim just said that Carlos is home, but they're shocking his heart Friday. They got to put his heart. Are they putting it back in rhythm? Kim, is that why? I know people have had it done. I've never had it done personally.
That's wild.
If you go into like AFib or something like that,
Carlos has a big heart.
him and Kim both do. They're awesome peeps.
Yeah, they don't make
I
him
love
like that
Kim.
anymore.
No, Kim is amazing. I love Kim. She's awesome. I like her input when we talk about this case. She's always got amazing questions and really, really like good conversational skills with this case. Truly,
To be honest with you, she's easy on the eyes too.
I'm telling Carlos.
Don't tell Los. He'll get his gang. The Los gang.
I'm just kidding. Yes, she's very lovely. I agree.
So 4chan. You
yes.
were
So she was saying the 4chan stuff. You saying that there's basing it on it's all like rumor, okay? But is it though? Is it all
I
rumor?
don't, well, yeah, that's the whole thing, right?
Right.
Rumor. I just I sent that stuff over just so we had something to reference.
You're muted, Kane.
I'm muted.
Now you're not. You were.
Somebody's still got something playing in the background. Is it? I feel like it's got to be me. Something's playing here. That's not. Okay, it's gone now. It's like keeps popping up. I don't know. So let's look back at the 4chan now. It seems to me you're giving more credibility to WSU Kim Mom than you would the 4chan post. Am I right?
Who?
You, Coco.
I mean, isn't everybody?
That's a
Am I the
mixed
only one?
bag. That really is. Even on this side, I think.
Well, you keep cutting out, Kane.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. You know what it is? My volume. I got to fight the volume. Hold on.
I mean, I'm not saying that everything she said was all 100%. You know, we don't even know what 100% is anyway at this point. But I'm saying like, that was early when she came in and said those things, and a lot of them are undeniable.
But you said that you haven't heard from her for a while, and that you thought that she might be in hiding.
Yeah, I don't think she really wants to. I mean, I wouldn't. You know, I mean, think about it. She didn't have, you guys, she didn't have, let's be honest, she didn't have the best experience, okay?
I
It
agree.
was very divided when she was here. It was very new. I don't think things just probably kind of went a little south, and you know, who knows what else was happening on the other end of everything for her too. So I don't blame her. She's a mom, she's a wife, she's a grandma.
I think at some point she started getting threatened as well, and she told me a couple times that certain agencies basically told her that's enough. You need to sit down and be quiet. So
Yeah, absolutely.
you know what I mean, and I think that may be what she did.
Yeah.
That again, that's my opinion. I haven't heard from her in a long time, so that's again my opinion.
Yeah, I haven't either. I just assume that, you know, she probably doesn't want to be bothered with anymore. She was
Right.
very prevalent in the beginning. So I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like I don't know.
No, I definitely agree that she's been through it pretty much as anybody else has in this case. And there's a lot of really harsh keyboard warriors out there in this thing. So I can imagine either that or she got a visit from the Men in Black, Dago.
I'm sure she got a few visits.
I'll say this much, that one of the last conversations I had, she had said yes, she had spoken to some of the Alphabet Men. Now I don't know if they went to her, if she went to them, but she did have conversations with them. I think at least 2.
I believe that. She said a lot.
Yeah, she did.
She said that herself?
Yeah. She said she definitely had conversations with.
Yeah, I feel like
a couple.
Because you've spent a lot of time talking to her. Dago.
Yes, I have.
And what's your overall impression there? Just to get that out of the way.
Well, am I gonna get attacked by Lucy? Is she gonna like come for my throat and time me out. I'm just kidding. I'm just
She would
kidding,
have
I
to
know.
break protocol for that to happen.
Oh, okay, I got you. But I'll be honest with you, truly and honestly, that now back then I did have certain doubts about some things because there was no way to verify. Okay, and Coco remembers, she knows.
Yeah.
We went round and round a few times about is this, what's that? I'm presenting something, but I can't show any way to prove it. So, but if everybody pays attention to a lot of the stuff that she did put out has come to fruition in some aspects then as compared to now. So I don't know what she would gain from. Well, okay, let me say this. Like I
I'll
said,
say it. I'm gonna say it because I know you're beating around the bush, and that's not my thing. I'm gonna
well,
say it because I've had a lot of conversations with WSU Kim,
yeah,
and I haven't spoke to her in a long time. But my personal opinion is that, as a mom, I think she was trying to do the right thing in general.
agreed.
But at the same time, as a mom, I think maybe she was trying to protect her own in the same aspect of things. So sometimes people just say things that they know, when you know something terrible has happened, you want to do the right thing, but you feel like the full aspect of things is
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
shit. And so I think she said what she could, and I think she had to keep what she had to keep. And personally, I don't blame her for it.
It makes sense. Yeah, and one of the main things she always said was that she was worried about all of the other kids and she called them kids because of their age, but they're adults, but they're kids to her just as they are to me. But she was always worried about all other kids getting hurt. That's something she said to me many times. So, I agree
And
with Coco.
yeah, and Lucy, I don't think that, I don't think she meant to dox her kids. I really don't. I really don't. I she did it a couple times in the very beginning, and maybe at that point she was just like, well, I already messed up. I'm just going to keep on going at this point.
Yeah, actually said that in a couple of times.
You
Like,
know what I
oh,
mean? You can't really rewind time. I mean, who knows what was happening at that time? So I understand where you're coming from, though. But no, I wouldn't dox my kids. But it happened, you know.
Yeah, I feel like I had a missed opportunity because she was in the chats here with us for a while, and then that's when she kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. You guys were talking about something yesterday on your show, Dago, as far as they're proposing to put a Hindu temple is it?
Yeah. Robert
What's going
found
on
that.
there?
Well, at this point, now that I've realized that this can happen, okay, now that I've realized that you can do these kinds of things, I don't know. I think it's a hoax. I think you can go in and fudge with things in this application or this whatever format, and you can put anything down there that you want. You could put the White House there if you want to, I guess. So at that point, I think it's somebody screwing around in the background because it's been looked into now even deeper. Robert from True Crime Unleashed is who found that, and he was like, Dago, I don't know what the hell this is, and you can pull it up on Google Maps, and it showed up at some point. He found it on a website called Landglide, and it shows everything. It shows all the homeowners. It shows who owns what property, what piece, whatever. And it said Hindu temple. So I'm thinking somebody was messing around and maybe threw that in there because there's no documentation showing anything anywhere else that we can find. So.
Yeah, because Coco and I were discussing it, and I'm like, you can pretty much add a name to any pin that you find on Google Maps.
That's what I think may have. I didn't know that. I didn't know, and I don't think Robert did either when he brought it and showed it to me. And I was like, cool, I guess. And I was watching chat last night, and they were like, yeah, you could call us whatever the hell you want to call it. So.
All right, let's take a left turn real quick, guys. And Coco, something I hope this isn't foreboding that you and
no, wait a minute.
We're discussing is there was a secret room at 1122.
Yeah, I mean, rumor has it, right?
Let's start there.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's pictures of outside the house where some of the law enforcement were kind of by Bethany's room, is my understanding. I don't know. It's something in that area. There is supposedly a door or something. I don't know. I'm not 100%. It's just, rumor. But if that was the situation, it's a different way to enter. That's for sure. And, but I don't know. I mean, when you think about the whole thing and you think about what Bethany's room looked like, it looked like somebody climbed through her window.
That's for sure. That's
It
something
looks like
we've
there was
talked
a
about.
struggle, or did someone climb through, or was
It looked like her room was
someone struggling to get out? You know what I mean?
or did somebody toss her room? That's something else too. It looked like a door was busted off of the dresser, and it was just everything was arrayed. So definitely something looks wild in there. Definitely, my opinion.
If you think back to when we were kids, though, like if you had a window or something like that, and you didn't want to walk by your parents every time you left the house to go hang out with your friends, you might kind of use that window as a, you know what I mean? Like, not that they were her parents, but she's got to walk down the long hallway. And these kids are sneaking up from the back most of the time. So maybe she's got some frat boyfriend, lets him in through the window or pops out through the window. This is what I thought. But the layout of the way that hallway is going down to her room is what interested me in what you saying that there's a secret room there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly where. Obviously, I've never been there, but what if there was?
Mm-hmm.
What if there was?
Yeah,
how does that change things?
There's a shot of the furnace room that looks. You look off to the left. It looks like there could be an extra something there. And I think a long while back, a couple years back, guys, there were photos floating around of somewhere inside one of these rooms that it's like a closet or something that you could open the wall up or something and get inside that. I don't know if this is true or not, but it
That's
definitely
exactly what Jen was saying. I'm not sure where she is. Let me check.
Yeah. But like Coco said, though, like even what if there is? What if there was? You know what I mean?
Well,
was it utilized?
The consensus seems to be that it was a party house, but it wasn't a slanging house, if you know what I mean. They used, but they didn't sell.
Well, let me take you guys back a little bit because I have no reason to not believe this guy. And Dave, the frat guy, did interviews with Lana. He did it with DT, and he did a in-depth interview with Chronicles of Olivia, and blatantly stated he was asked directly, "Did they do drugs in the house?" Absolutely, was his answer. Did they buy drugs in the house? Absolutely, was his answer. Did they sell drugs from the house? Absolutely, was his answer.
But he also said that's not the only drug house on the block.
Yes, he did. Thank you. He did say that there's more than one place that's around, but yes.
That was one of the private drivers, right?
No. He was an actual fraternity member guy that came forward. I can't.
Kappa.
Was he a Kappa? Okay, I didn't know. Thank you.
Kappa.
I know she'll know. She knows way more about certain things than I do, but yeah, he was a Kappa then. Thank you. And if you take that into effect, what did you say, Kane? It didn't come out.
Say again. I'm sorry.
Oh, it looked like you said something. There must be a delay on that video as compared to this one. I'm sorry.
You good? You
gotcha.
Good.
But yeah, his name was Dave. That wasn't his real name, but that's the name he used, and they changed his voice and all that stuff. So,
what I remember Jen saying,
right?
I hopefully she'll be joining us here real quick. Is that there was like one of those basement type windows there, and that when they did another remodel, they covered it up, but they never they enclosed the room. So if it was used for something else, that could very well be a part of it, of something. You know, if you have a secret room, and then who was it? Was it WSU Kim Mom that said the reason that they're taking out pieces of drywall is because they had cubby hole kind of stash places where you press the air conditioner button and then something pops out, and then, you know, like a secret little puzzle kind of thing.
She never said that to me, but she may have said it on another channel. I never heard it.
Okay. Was she?
But I get. Go ahead, bud.
She was on Drunk Turkeys before you guys, or she was on there after?
She went to Daniel first.
Daniel's first, I think.
Yeah, she went to Daniel first.
Okay. So what was the next thing there?
And then he since took down her interview. I think you can find it on the Wayback Machine, but he himself took it down.
Really?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
I think he took them all down, didn't he, Coco?
What?
Anything he did with her?
No, I think they're on members only.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
So, okay, sorry, hold on. Building from that, we talked about on this show plenty of times is the telephone pole behind 1122. And the possibility, I can get my camera here, that they were like a voyeur dorm. You remember talking about that, Coco?
Yeah, I remember what you said.
And you had heard something further on that, right?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, are you talking what, OnlyFans or what?
I honestly, I remember you saying something about they were watching them, and it seems like we're kind of in agreement that there is some kind of trafficking thing that's local, and these girls are groomed for these older, more powerful men in the area.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. I also, when it comes to that, this is the part you're missing, is I was talking about Eric Gower when I said this, I believe. Is that correct, Kane? Is that what you're getting to?
I think so.
Okay, I think so too. So what I said, just my interpretation of how it kind of looks to me, really, with the whole Gower situation, is he comes off as like an escort driver, because they specifically want. Well, I mean, if you're thinking about it in that way, right? So
good point.
We're talking about them potentially, the Voyager thing. So, yeah, and there's, the sugar babies. We heard sugar babies. We heard OnlyFans. Is it really out of the realm? I don't know, but
when that guy's handed,
I think it's weird. Like,
he's giving him shots. I mean, that's kind of like,
yeah, and they specifically go to him.
Yeah, that's a good point.
There's no other drivers, really. No, it's questionable. I'm gonna say that. It's
very questionable.
It makes me wonder. I mean, why him?
This is all obviously, folks, very, very speculative theory based on things that we've all looked into. Coco's looked at, seen, heard, whatever. It makes you wonder. I agree. She's absolutely, there's reasons to ask questions when you see things like this. When you have a guy that everybody goes to, the same guy that a group of people always uses for the same thing, and when he picks you up, he hands out, airplane shots or whatever the hell you want to call these things, mini bar shots. Okay,
it's wild.
Here, have a drink. Have a drink. Have a drink. Like,
Daddy Green.
I mean, it's odd. It's very weird. So there's reason to ask questions there, in my opinion. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about rumors. We're talking about theories. We're just these are things. yeah, I mean, these are things that we think of. So in the beginning, that's all we heard was OnlyFans, sugar babies, you know,
I mean,
we're gonna hear some gross shit, whatever
Yeah.
Steve said. I mean, and then here comes Gower, and they're all texting him that night. They're all, this is who basically picks him up, and I don't know. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look good. I wouldn't say that. It definitely doesn't look good.
No, and the guy's
Let's just see
complaining
how it
about
comes
his
out. Yeah,
marriage and not wanting a child at the time. I think he's divorced now too. So
Is he
Yeah.
really?
that's my understanding.
Yeah, he is, I think.
And his wife,
Surprise there.
the weekend that this all went down, that his wife was out of town with the baby, and I don't know. I've had questions about this guy for a minute. I'll just put it that way.
And honestly, Gower's pretty young too.
Yeah.
He's
What was he, 20, 28, 29, or no? Maybe he's a little bit older.
I think he was in his
32?
20s. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure driving college girls around and handing out airplane bottles of booze is not a good look for a marriage, honestly.
No. Did he get caught? Did he actually get caught cheating on his wife? Is that why they're divorced? You know what I mean? Did she catch something? She did work for didn't she work for the police department? So
yeah,
word can get around. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's no secrets in Moscow. Nothing ever happens there.
And I think I'm gonna say this too. I know I didn't say this before when we had talked, but I'm gonna say this too now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It's weird. The family that Kaylee worked for, and there was talk about how he went to the hotel. He has a family. He has kids. I mean, it's not just this particular situation. It's the things that we've been hearing this whole time. They're the movement. It's the movement. For me, it seems off.
Good point. Very good point, Miss Coco. I agree with you.
So with things like this, there's known knowns and then there's unknown knowns, right? So I don't know, I'm gonna let you talk and you share what you feel you want to put out there as far as some of the I would just say alarming facts that you shared with me, if you care to.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yes, rumor has it.
There's a lot of those.
There has been from day one. I agree.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't ask me that.
Did I put you on the spot? I'm sorry.
I wish you wouldn't ask me that. I was saying that just because, yeah.
There's a lot.
The alarming things that are happening. I think it's alarming that these they're not kids. Clearly, they're adults, but nobody keeps their mouth shut anymore. So that's weird. I think it's alarming that Dave was attacked after he spoke. I think that made it very clear. If anything else before that didn't make it clear, that they needed to shut up. I think, man, there's a lot of alarming stuff. I don't know. It's like overload. Everything's alarming. Everything
Let's
is
talk
literally
about
alarming.
one thing that you have receipts for. And what you mentioned is, however, the G family actually is a little more powerful than I think most people realize, which I was alluding to at the beginning. Is that
Yeah,
right?
but yeah, they are. I mean, Kane, I think that you were just a little behind. I think everybody really knows that. Everybody knows that they have a lot of pull. I'm going to say pull. They have a lot of pull. The real estate,
Right, right there. See, they've started with kind of flipping properties. Does that seem right? And for a lot of these properties over the years, they've been paying cash. I mean, not a lot of people pay cash for a $300,000 house.
Well, it's not just the G side either. Like Christie's side of the family is very well to do too.
Right, exactly.
Absolutely.
That plays into the deck a little bit.
I think that's what you're waiting for me to say.
I'm just letting you talk.
Yeah,
That's
they
why
absolutely.
I help with
Yeah,
it.
it's not just one family. It's not just one person. I think that we all know this. The whole family, it's not just the G's, the Lucans, they have pull too. The Chapins, we know the Chapins have pull too. I think we heavily look at the G's because they are so prominent in our face, so I think we automatically default to that a lot of the time. But in the reality of things, it's
Well, I'm going to say it like this.
not just one. It's almost all.
To go along with that, guys, if you pay attention, the families that have made the most noise about this and been in the public eye per se are those two families, okay? The G's and the Chapins. Well, those are the ones that, in my opinion, because of their background, have the ability to do the things they've done and say the things they're saying per se. So that's why that makes perfect sense to me. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you don't really see like Xana's family really out in the spotlight a whole lot, making bold statements a whole lot at all. And Maddie's somewhat, but I think they're following the leader with the G's because they're so close in that aspect. So that's what I'm saying. Single-handedly, the Chapins and the G's are, they're out front. It's right on the front line, in my opinion. So that makes perfect sense. Truly, and honestly, in my opinion, that's why that also makes sense to me.
I think some of the other alarming things, though, I can see Deborah's asking about some of the names, some of the initials that we listed on a previous show that I did with Tommy.
Oh, yeah.
And I just want to address what she's saying. Those particular names, 90% of those names are students. So when it comes to how do I say this? It's not just the four families. You know what I mean, you guys? It's literally, it's like everybody. It's everybody. As far as there are some powerful families in general. And when you have powerful families like that and someone gets away with something and it shows them it's okay. So then, that's kind of why Tommy and I brought up the monsters, the monsters, because we're basically telling them it's okay that this happened. It's okay that you didn't say anything. It doesn't matter. We're going to continue to just groom you the way we are. And so then it's just, it's a vicious cycle is what's happening. And so, what do you do?
Which to the rest of the world looks completely insane. As far as you're
good point,
20 years old, and you can't dial 3 numbers to save your friends. And in my opinion, they waited to call the 1-800 number for the sorority before they made any decisions or made any moves, and that's why you have
those are the rules. Those are the rules.
Yeah, I mean, those might be the rules, but that's a life thing,
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you.
I guess how I look at it is, yeah, it's the rules, but if we know that Dylan saw Kaylee, she saw Xana and she didn't call for help. She didn't see just one person, you know, she saw two, right? So we're literally saying it's okay for you to call your house mom over 911. That's absolutely ludicrous. Who the hell does that? There are 5-year-olds who make that call.
Yes, ma'am. Good point.
It's a fight or flight. That should be a fight or flight type thing. If you're there.
You got to use common sense too, guys. Whether it's the rule, like I agree with this, whether it's in a rule book or not, and it's ground into your brain when you jump into the sorority or whatever, you don't ever call police or the people's families in the result of a death. I read that law to you guys within the sorority in the rule book. Okay, common sense states no, you don't do this, and you do the right thing. You call 911, whatever. So it makes me. I don't believe that that's the excuse. Okay, I just don't believe that's the excuse.
And I'm gonna throw this out there because I need help. Does anybody know who any of the house moms were? Why have we not even heard about them or seen a statement from these house moms? Because they should have been the first, according to the rules, right? They should have been the first people. Where are their statements?
Yes, ma'am. Because they've never been spoken about.
I don't even care. I want to know who they are. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a good question, and
That's my hint. That's where I'm at. I want to find out who they are.
Very good point. Very good point.
I think the more we dig and the deeper and deeper we try to go, we find that there's some kind of federal connection that is just put up this giant wall that seems impenetrable. And I keep going back to saying the best opportunity for us to get justice for these kids is for the activities that are going on behind the scenes to continue. They just business as usual for MPD or Pullman is for those to come to light. And it's happening across the country. You know, I played the thing from University of Texas there. It also happened on a big scale at Duke University, which was a nationwide thing. And for some reason, it just hasn't unraveled yet in Moscow. And I wonder if it will, because it just seems like that old boy network is so tight there. But another...
Right.
Go ahead.
I said, yeah, right. And also, yes, Kim, those two, Dylan and Bethany both were still in the sororities. Those were the only two that hadn't left the sorority. Sorry.
I mean, you could even argue that Ethan wasn't really a part of Sigma Chi.
Because of his grades.
On suspension. Yeah, he didn't have good grades. His parents had to get him an apartment, which, do you know who his roommates were? Have we seen a picture or a hint of what it is?
Of what?
Of Ethan's apartment.
Yeah, no. I mean, and that's another thing. Why are there not pictures of Ethan's apartment?
It seems like it should have been...
Did nothing happen in his apartment to where in my mind, a quadruple murder, I'm definitely looking at where the victims lived. I don't know.
And all we got was it's by the 76 gas station. That's it. Okay.
Zero crime scene photos from it. Nothing.
No. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing from an apartment manager or anything. I mean, there's nothing. There's
no, and all the reports that exactly, Coco, and all the reports that I read. You guys remember going through these reports from the MPD reports, the ISP reports, all the dumps that were at. I do not remember ever reading in any of those reports interviews with roommates that were Ethan's roommates in that house. Never. So, what about that? They interviewed everybody else. Why would you not interview his roommates?
I thought Ethan lived alone.
No, my understanding was that he lived with other people, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I understood it.
Who? Does anybody know who his roommates were? Can you guys spill the tea in the chat? Because I'm dying to know. I really thought he was living alone. I didn't know.
No, right. Nobody has ever said anything, about that.
Well,
Yeah,
Twiz is asking why would you have crime scene photos from his apartment?
I don't know about
He's
crime
one
scene
of the
photos,
victims, but they got $1 million from the state to do an investigation, and they gave us 67 terabytes of dick pics. It seems like you should be thorough, and
And
in
honestly,
some kind of way.
and yeah, I would think that you would want to be thorough. Absolutely.
Okay, so Lucy says she heard he lived alone. So then that would explain that maybe why.
That he lived alone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But we don't know that. No, I mean
Right.
I'm glad Twiz. I'm going to respond to Twiz because he said we don't know that that nothing happened at Ethan's. I don't know that nothing happened at Ethan's. Have you seen a document about Ethan's?
I'll tell you what, they're keeping his whereabouts under wraps. So
they didn't even know where he was.
That's part of why I was
They
curious
didn't know that
about.
he wasn't in that apartment.
That's what I mean.
Well, yeah, I'm just responding back to Twiz because he's saying, well, there was no crime there.
No, exactly.
I don't know there's not a crime there.
My
I don't
point
even know where
is,
Ethan was.
is if they were missing for all these hours, and he has his own apartments, maybe that's where they were. Maybe there's some evidence there. Why would you skip over that and leave it out?
Right.
But another thing that was interesting that we were discussing, Coco, was the 4 brothers and the DNA that led to the no response. Right. Now I'm going deep. Right.
Yeah, you need to chill. I'm just joking. 4 brothers. There's a lot of there. I guess from what I have found myself, there's a couple people who have 4 brothers, and I know that previously, I know some other creators have talked about Kopaka having. Kopaka does have brothers, you guys, absolutely. However, they are young. They were young, like young. So the 4 brothers couldn't be Kopaka, in my opinion. So
That's an interesting point for sure. I didn't realize. See, I didn't know how old they were.
yeah, I'm just reading. Lucy said there aren't actually 4 brothers.
Is she talking about Kopaka, or is she talking about on the DNA?
I don't know.
They aren't even actually 4 brothers. Okay, I think. Are you referring to in general, Lucy, like what they said about the 4 brothers? It doesn't actually mean that there's 4 brothers. Is that what you mean?
Here comes the cat all caps answer. She's
No,
got
I'm
to
just trying
check
to
with Hippopotamus first. But moving on. Anyway, Coco, you were thinking that there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few people who have.
Okay, that's what I thought she was saying. She said, I'm talking about when they say 4 brothers, they literally aren't to actually 4 brothers. Okay, that's what I thought she meant. What does that mean then?
Yeah,
I don't even know what that means. That's why I'm like, oh, they got it. I didn't get it.
That's what I'm saying. So why, when they say that, what the hell are they saying with that then? What does it mean? On the IGG tree, probably, Kim says. See, I never did understand that.
Now I'm really confused on that one.
Somebody
Yeah,
came out.
I'm confused too.
Right. Somebody came out when that whole thing got brought out and said, because nobody ever understood it. True. I mean, some people did, I guess. I did not. I was one that did not. And I heard somebody explain it one time that they were supposed to be on one side of the tree, and they went up and around and came down another side of the tree, and that's how they got to that point. So that's what I still don't completely truly understand, the whole IGG thing, guys. It's always been a thing for me. The shared, or the percentage shared, sent to Morgan's.
Oh, well, that Oh yeah, right. So basically, they're step siblings, correct? There's step siblings that are intertwined in that.
Is not brothers. Okay, I see what you're saying. So
But they're
right.
related. You're just saying they're related in general, or are you saying they're stepchildren and
Something in that aspect, probably. There's a relation, but it's on the other side of the family tree.
Well, moving on from that, it seemed like you were of the impression that it had nothing to do with Kopaka's brothers, that
yeah,
it was looking like possibly a couple other people.
Yeah, I mean, there's a few other people who have brothers, but and maybe I misinterpreted it. Lucy could be right. I don't know. But Will Berenberg has 4 brothers for sure. Absolutely. And some of them are step siblings, obviously. Right. She's saying the 4 don't have the same dad. Okay, I understand. Yep.
Oh,
well, that
okay.
just okay. Well, hey, Will Berenberg.
Wait, that's like a.
I mean, she just narrowed it down for me. I'm not saying 100% that's him, but the way she's putting it, and I'm understanding what she's saying they are 4 brothers, but they don't have the same dad. They have the same mother. Will Berenberg has the three last names, but they're from other. They're still her siblings too. So yeah.
I mean, you honestly have to say that it's odd that they went into all the body cam footage from the Kopaka situation and redacted it just as if it was part of this case. Right? Because we've watched a million body cam footages on MK Ultra at this point where they literally show the suspect slipping in their own BLOD right there, and they might blur their face out.
Twiz, why don't you just come up here?
Yeah, Twiz, I put the link in the chat for here. I'll do it one more time. Where'd the show go?
See, I think that the whole thing, the Kopaka, this has always just been my thing with that, Kane. I think the Kopaka thing that, like you were talking, the stuff you're talking about right now, is I think they screwed up over there with him. Okay, and this is just my opinion, and anybody can show me differently. I want to see it. I truly do, because I've looked at the Kopaka stuff and it just drove me nuts. But I think they may have thought or looked at him possibly in the very, very beginning as possibly a suspect, because Fry knew him personally because of previous interactions. So in turn, when that all goes down, maybe there was a mistake made there. So in turn, with what happened, they had to kind of bury that stuff in some aspect as well. This is just an opinion of mine. That's all.
Yeah.
I could absolutely be wrong. And I have been before, and I'm okay with that.
I just wonder, that's a good point. Like, they tried to frame him, and then what happened? It failed? You know what I mean? Like, Twiz, here's the link if you care to come up and speak for a moment.
Well, I don't know that what I'm saying is I don't know that they tried to frame him, or if they thought initially that he could have been the one because of previous interactions with him and him being such a loose cannon in some aspects, probably in the way they see it. You know what I mean? And then they go at that situation in a way that so they go into that situation, which I still feel is a screwed up mess, with that as a possibility on their mind, and it wasn't the right thing, and they reacted in a way that they shouldn't have, because that wasn't the case.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Totally business as usual. And that's honestly what I keep saying, I hope comes to light here, because getting a plea overturned and getting Hippler to accept whatever bargain that they try to make from the defense side seems highly unlikely at this point. It seems it is what it is. But another thing we talked about as far as BK goes, since we're on the topic, is the release of the video itself of him being in prison, which honestly, I've never seen anything like that before. And I understand it's a high profile case and everybody's trying to get their 15 minutes of fame, but it almost seems like that is to be like, yeah, look, you have nothing to worry about. He's in prison doing time for the crime. You can go on with your life, real perpetrators, or people that think he's in prison and he's not. Look at here, you know. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's.
It does.
Yeah.
The point that, okay, let me say this with that. The fact that they, Jesus Christ, that situation blew my mind, still blows my mind. The fact that they know who did it and they come out to the public blatantly and say, we know who did it, and that person resigned. So because of that, we're not going to file any charges. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, I don't care if that person resigned. It's a federal offense.
Right.
So what do you do? Okay, and that makes no sense to me. You don't just not file charges because that person decided that they're going to quit.
And you don't just not call 911.
Thank you.
Same thing.
Thank you. Yes. Same things, guys. There's something completely wrong with that, guys. If the person came forward and it was, no, there's not even anything I can say there, guys. Period. It's a federal offense. You don't do it. That person should have been prosecuted with federal charges, and they weren't. So why not? Because they can't, in my opinion. Because if they do, then it's going to come out. It just won't happen. So make up some stupid thing because they know that they can make up stupid shit, put it out to public, and all we're going to do is talk in circles around that situation because it doesn't make any sense. And we can't prove anything, so what are we going to do? We're just going to keep talking around it until somebody proves something on it somehow. It's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. The Othram report reported 2 main DNA matches. One of them shared 70.7 centimorgans DNA. The other one, I think, was 60. And I believe that they were... oh, you're still talking about... okay, I got you, Lucy. Talking about the Four Brother thing. Odd Fry guy was in frequent contact with... he was. That's what I was talking about. That's what always bothered me. That's why I looked at Kopaka, because Fry knew him personally. Whether it's because of previous experiences, that's how I understood it, and interactions, because Kopaka had other interactions with the law, and that was why, you know, that's what I was told, that that's why they had Fry, Payne, and a couple other people over there from Idaho. Hey, Candy, good to see you. Or Moscow, I'm sorry, not Idaho. Idaho. That's a copy paste from the... okay. Thank you, Miss Lucy.
Tell us how you really feel, Dago. Oh, I fixed my mic problem. Yay. That took me a year to fix, and I just fixed it. I'm so happy.
You got it. You got it. You got it. Let me ask you a question real quick, if I can, Miss Coco. So what is the... since we're talking about rumor, what's the biggest, most irritating rumor that you've heard throughout this case? Coco, just curious.
Most irritating?
The biggest and most irritating rumor that you've heard, that it's, you know what I mean, that's really like kind of grinded on you. You might have to turn up a little bit, Coco.
Yeah, I don't know what is that song?
It's his fan, I think. He must be getting hot over there.
Oh, there's a few that bother me. But
Said I called Kane on Twiz. Shut up, Lucy. That's crazy.
Twiz's crotch is like a Barbie doll. That's the funniest thing Lucy ever said. You know, it's flat. Anyway. Ow. Hey, Dago, did I tell you I got a drone?
I got one of those drone things. So I think on Friday, me and Rockford are gonna take it out, and he's gonna film me surfing. Actually, he has a buddy who has one of those like $4,000 ones, who's hopefully gonna join us. There's a little bit of swell coming in on Friday.
Are we gonna get to watch this video of you crashing?
I'm professional level with surfing.
Yeah,
absolutely,
Good
sure.
for you, bro.
I got my
You're not
first
claiming.
sponsor offer ship. Sorry, I'm loud. Right before I left California.
Good deal, bro.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Now-
It's not easy to. Am I in a what?
They're hearing your fan.
My fan. I don't have the fan on. That's my computer, I guess.
Oh, it's on override. Cooling down.
Let me hold on. Let me try this.
No, I never got to be professional level, dude, because when I did learn how to surf, I was living in New Smyrna. So I was constantly watching for the sharks because I was petrified I was going to get eaten alive.
Yeah, you definitely have them out there. Hold on, let me fix the audio here. Okay. Say
So, did you
Got
something?
You're good.
Did you have an answer? You too, Joey. Did you have an answer, Coco? I don't know if you said it because I couldn't hear you.
No,
over
I
that
said, can we
noise.
circle back?
Yeah, no,
I
absolutely.
don't have an answer for that. Honestly, I don't, you guys.
I'm sure that's probably a bad question because there's so much of it out there.
There's so much. My head's
Right.
everywhere right now.
I get it.
Yeah, we'll circle back.
Not a problem. Not a problem at all.
Did somebody leave the gate open? What a Seahawks fan got in here. Welcome in, Seahawks fan.
Oh, he's coming back at you, Miss Tandy.
She's always busting my balls over there. I thought I'd give it back to
Whoa.
her. Very nice to see you. Joey Agrella. Wow, nice to see you. What's for dinner, Joey? All right. So did Coco take a little break?
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
Here.
My dogs were barking earlier, and so I just.
What's wrong?
My dogs were barking earlier, but no, I'm here.
It's hard to hear her because of that noise.
It's hard to hear anything.
Is my audio weird? Hold on, let me fuck with it.
Yeah, you're overly loud.
There it goes.
And there you go.
Yeah, that's turned down now.
Yeah, I'm real close to the computer, and it's dusty as hell. I'll be honest with you, and I need one of those air blasters to get it all out. So it's probably running loud. My bad.
What other rumors have you heard?
Are you gonna shave your beard? And Dago's shaving his beard today, live on the Purge.
No, this is one of those air blower things you're talking about. You need to get one of these.
Oh, does that really work? Because the ones I've seen, just like it's like you're like doesn't do much.
No, dude, this thing you can blow up rafts and everything with this thing. I'm telling you, this is super powered, and it's got a light on it too.
Word. Okay. Yeah, I got to get one. Jen will be here in about 20 minutes. She said she needs 7 minutes. I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. James Moen, what's going on, sir? I do have a compressor, but for some reason it shuts off after like a minute, so I haven't been able to use it much. I usually try to clean electronics and fix them up and sell them, so I haven't been able to do that because it's acting weird. No KC Super Bowl. Is KC losing in the NFL right now? I'm surprised. Mahomes is going to lose all his contracts. I'm sorry, Coco. I digress from you there.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, thank you. Yeah, our Bucks aren't doing too well either. What did I do, Lucy? I do have my limitations with Lucy, and she'll just cut out. Twiz, you promised to come up, so I don't know. I'm not going to hold you to it or anything, but and I guess Jage is on Hula Burger strike tonight. I think he has a show coming up. What time are we at right now? Is it 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock? Is it
9:45? 9:45.
Wow, we've been going a hot minute. All right, let's get to some of the other stuff while we're at it. What else do you want to Divulge, Ms. Coco.
I don't. Man, Dago, I don't even know now because you know what I mean. Yeah,
Yes,
he knows
ma'am.
what I mean.
Yes, ma'am.
That's why I'm like very
Yes,
reserved
ma'am.
right now. I don't know what I want to say. Man.
Anything new or interesting you've seen recently that's caught your attention?
No, because I haven't. I'll be honest. With the Tommy situation, I really haven't been 100% in. I'm not 100% in.
I got
and
it.
so and I think that I really kind of started checking out when that big last drop happened. So I really need to go through some of that.
Yeah. There's gonna be some new docs coming. Don't worry about that.
So as far as new stuff, no. I do have a question about it's a question. I'm not even giving information. I'm trying to get information.
Gotcha.
WSU, who is the officer? I can't remember the officer. Who's the officer that they all
Sergeant.
they did the show with? They did a show for?
Yeah. I had that. Hold on. Sergeant, it starts with an H. Hold on. Oh shit. Where's it at? I have it in my notes back here. Give me 1 second. Where the hell is his name? Come on, Dago.
Is it Hargroves? Is it Hargroves?
That's it. That's it. Right there. Boom. Hargrove. Yeah, he's the one that has all the accusations put out on him for sexual misconduct with students at WSU and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm gonna say that it's not a rumor. It's weird, in my opinion.
That's beyond weird. And there's others too, not just him.
Mm-hmm.
He was the main suspect in that aspect, but there was others.
You know what is a good rumors had it? You remember WSU Paula?
Oh yeah.
That she said a lot. She said a lot.
Yes, she did. I forgot about her. Good God, I forgot about her.
I know. We're gonna have to run that back.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely.
Good point.
I'm trying to think.
Twiz, I posted a link for you. I think that
the officers.
I was trying to post stuff under Kane Ultra, and I think I'm blocked. So all this time I was like posting the link.
Hi, Joey.
That's funny.
Say again, Coco.
You're talking about Paula?
I just said hi to Joey. Yeah, I was talking about Paula. So, you guys, I haven't listened to that in so long, but didn't she explain something surrounding like law enforcement and Pullman? And I think it was explained that there were some incidents with people and they were being suspended in Pullman, but then they would transfer their employment to Moscow, and they would work there and run that out until they could go back.
Yep, I remember that. Bryan Hargrove.
That's alarming to me. I'm not gonna lie. That's alarming to me.
How many other things, Coco, have we seen that Pullman and Moscow work together within as well?
Yeah, so they do a lot together. I can list a couple, but I'm probably missing a million things. I think that they do something with their campus securities in both towns together as well. I think their ROTC program, their EMTs, their firefighters, obviously. I'm probably sure that I think the foreign exchange student program. There's like a student, overseas program.
Yes.
That is also in both schools together. It's like something that both schools do together. So there is so much traffic in both schools.
Right.
Constantly. And yeah.
They also share classes. They share classes between the universities too, which I was kind of I understand it happens in other universities, but they share classes back and forth. They share their 911 center. They share a lot of things over there, guys, which is odd to me, but just saying.
Yeah, that's pretty odd.
That was very strange to me. How many things they do share, and then oddly enough, surprise, um, Moscow's police chief retires, runs for sheriff, fails, thank the Lord, and then moves on to somewhere in Washington and becomes a police chief. Jenke, the Pullman police chief, retires. When you retire, guys, you're done working. But these guys both did the same thing. Jenke is working for what the hell is he doing now? Like, is he doing security for a college somewhere down too, or something in that realm? I think I've heard. I'm just saying, like these, and then it's just crazy. It's crazy.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I
There's
mean? It's
just,
nuts.
yeah, there's a lot of retiring, a lot of quitting, a lot of transferring. I mean, that's been the trend with law enforcement since this whole thing happened. And honestly, if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. This could just be a rumor. Wasn't FBI already on campus staying at a whole dorm? There was like 40 of them.
60 they
60?
said.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were intermingled with the students with on campus, and that was something else that Dave verified clearly in that interview he put out, which is something that been asked again, by the way, guys, probably 4 times over the past week if I'd review that interview again, which I may. So there's things like, yeah, that there was.
I think that is probably one of the most alarming things. I'll say that. I think that's one of the most alarming things for me, because why were they there?
Yeah,
were they looking at the school? Were they looking at? I thought my understanding was law enforcement. I mean, it's just why?
And the DEA was there alongside with them on the ground doing things as well. So
Yep.
That's not a coinky dink, folks.
Yep. And when did they get there? You know, how long have they been on there? How long have they been there? I don't remember that.
I don't either, actually. That's maybe why I should go back and review that again, because if they were there for a week, okay, a month, a year, who knows, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting. Because I guess in my eyes, what brought them there, what's going on, you know, what was going on before that was happening. And I think that's another thing, is just looking at what has been trending around in 2022.
Yep. And
as
Moscow,
far as
if I remember
everything.
correctly, Moscow didn't want them there, okay?
Right, they actually tried to get the FBI, I think that to get the FBI removed, didn't they?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, that's weird, alarming.
Yeah, it's beyond alarming. They came in to help you. I mean, they were already on the ground pre-murder, okay, or unaliving. Sorry, Kane. And this happens, and they're already there, so they didn't have to like come in drones, and they bring themselves in. Well, see, my understanding was that you have to bring the FBI in. You have to invite them in to help on your investigation. If they can't just walk into it. So obviously they did. They had to have said, "Hey, can you guys give us a hand with this? It's a pretty crazy case." But then in turn around and say, "Please leave. We don't want you here anymore." Like, what the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the weird thing.
It's very weird. It's very weird. I'd love to know why are you guys there? What were you guys looking at? What were you watching?
RJ says they were running a TF in the area for months before. So months. That's pretty long period of time.
And then I also want to know, were they doing that same shit in Pullman?
In Pullman, yes.
I have a sailor's mouth. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Was the same thing happening in Pullman? Was the same thing happening in Boise? Is it a school thing? Is it a law enforcement thing? What is it?
Also, at some point, wasn't there a point when Chief Fry and maybe one other officer went to Quantico for some specialized training?
Yeah.
That's
rumor.
That's what I thought. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is a rumor I heard. And it definitely made me wonder, like, if that was a situation where you did a 10-week course at Quantico or whatever, does that give you dual ability? Then at that point, did they not need an FBI agent? Did they have enough qualifications in that 10 weeks? I mean, how does that work? I don't know. I mean, what's the point of doing it? You can't use it.
I can agree.
It's like these flying cars that they have now, where it's a 2-week training course to.
It's a 2-week training course to fly the flying car. I'm sorry, a 45-minute. So any idiot, it's like they've dumbed everything down, including the situation where they're training officers. But I think that was some kind of SWAT training, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't think so. No.
That Chief Fry did.
Is this what? Oh, was the 10 weeks SWAT training? Is that what it is?
I believe it was SWAT training, as far as I remember, because you got to think that a lot of the used up or out of date military stuff that they're done with, they sell to law enforcement or give to law enforcement. So maybe there just has to be some kind of training there. Again, it's federal, so under the National Security Act of 1947, they don't have to tell us anything. And
yeah,
the like I was saying on Dago's show, the problem with law enforcement here seems to be that they're adopting the National Security Act in local jurisdictions where they think they can just redact anything and not share or tell about anything that they want to. They just pick and choose what they're going to share to cover up their mistakes and their blunders or their secrets. In this case, I think.
Yeah, and I also, I get what you're saying completely.
It makes sense.
And just having this conversation and all of us talking about this right now, it kind of, I feel like we have been on information overload, and it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's probably to drown out things that we're remembering now.
I agree, and I think that everything. I'll take you guys all the way back to, this is again my opinion, the PCA that doesn't even need to exist based on what the state has said themselves. But starting there, I've always said, and I believe that the PCA was way overwritten. Okay, so start there with information overload and come forward to where we're at right now. And I think it's all been done by design, on purpose, to keep us looking completely the other direction of where we should be looking.
Yeah, it's simultaneous information overload and underload. I mean, if you saw the clip I played from Andrew D. Myers, even a powerful attorney like that says that's really weird. That it doesn't make any sense. They're redacting the redactions. They're going back, and they're even redacting stuff that they've already released. Thankfully, we have our Lucy Morningstars and stuff that keep tracking and keep tabs of everything they put out. But otherwise, other than the Wayback Machine, it wouldn't be there, right?
When he made that statement, I loved it. They're redacting the redactions, folks. It's like they're doing, oh Jesus, what's that called? They're making sure that there's no loose ends, that everything has been covered. Everything's covered. Their asses are covered here. Their asses are covered there. And there's nothing dangling that anybody can reach up and grab a hold of to get any ideals on this, period. So just saying, I fully agree with that. There's never been I've never seen this much secrecy in a case ever in my life.
It is. I mean, honestly, when you guys think about it, okay, there's so many things that we know, right? That we've been told. I don't even know if we know. But we've been told, right. Okay? We've been told that Gower picked them up. Why can't we see Gower's car in the video?
Why has there not been any video showing that? Yes.
We've never seen, unless I missed this, we've never seen Molly get out of the vehicle.
No. And good point. Good point. Thank you. What about Olivia's proclamation that I saw my sisters get dropped off at 1:56 a.m. by Gower and he left? Where's that video at? If
Right.
you've seen it, why haven't we seen it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
There's
like,
a lot of
okay,
that.
it's like they're giving us ghost pieces, honestly. Like, hey, they got into Gower's vehicle, and whatever color they chose at that point, that's what we're gonna roll with, and then overload us, and then we all just default back to what they gave us. But truly, actually, like, we don't know that.
Yeah, and like Twiz just said, they claim there's no footage there. Then what the hell did she see? Okay.
Why did they say it in the first place?
That's what
was
I'm
she
saying.
looking at?
Yeah. Why? That's what drives me nuts with this. There's all this stuff that you're telling everybody, but like he just said, there's no footage. Where is it? How did you see it then?
Yeah, I literally feel like we're being I can't say it, but yeah, I just feel like and how many other instances are there like that?
There are too many to count. Way too many to count, in my opinion.
We're supposed to just believe that Dylan and Bethany were there in the house, but I don't know, were they? One had shoes on, one didn't. One got out of a car, one didn't. Were they both there? Who knows?
And all the coincidental.
And we can actually see that.
Yeah.
And at least I'm still not confident in it.
Right. All the coincidental, accidental mishaps that happened on scene that day, allowing Hunter Johnson to walk into the house and lead the police on their little tour of the house. That doesn't happen in real life, folks, anywhere. Okay? It doesn't. All of that kind of stuff like that. They let them all go over to Emily Onstott's apartment right afterwards and change their clothes and do whatever they're going to do. And then they all meet down at the police station and they hang out in the lobby. What the hell are you doing? They don't detain anybody. They don't take anybody's phones. They don't swab anybody. They don't do anything.
They let Hunter walk right back in the house with them.
Yes, that's what I mean.
After he put down the bloody knife. What?
All of that type of stuff, folks. What world does this shit happen in? It's like a movie script. It's truly like a movie script.
It's like an illusion. That's what it feels like. And for me right now, it feels like an illusion.
Surreal. Very surreal.
Weak to shit at this point. That's how it feels.
And that Twiz's answer to that is the only answer that absolutely makes perfect sense, folks.
We know they weren't trying to solve anything, clearly. Exactly. And I think that also, Twiz, I think that's a good point. They weren't trying to do anything. So, in my opinion, when you look at it like that, then I'm immediately going to default back to why was the FBI there?
Yep.
In town.
That's a good
point. I want to know.
Bingo. Very good point. There was no real ever. Eddie said this from day one, folks. Speaking of, I talked to him. He's doing well and he misses everybody. He said, but there was never a real investigation, Dago. Those are his words to me ever. This was not an investigation. They did.
Canadian cat lady had a good point. She said, and they all went to the hotel together.
Yeah,
well,
that was the next part of that.
Who saw that and what hotel?
Yeah.
It's just what we've been told. We don't even know.
That's true. That is true. Oh, wow. Stacey Chapin mentioned something about that's another thing.
Yeah, well, Stacey Chapin also mentions a 2 a.m. dark hour and what happened then.
That's true. And then she states that she took a walk because she couldn't sleep, got up early in the morning and decided to walk. And she just found herself standing in front of the house and said that her son was still inside the next morning. What? I mean, all of it. And yeah, Ann Taylor herself said in open court, there was no investigation, Your Honor.
Right.
They tried very hard to make it look like there was one. It didn't work. We're not stupid people.
And why would they not actually investigate it? I mean, really thinking about it.
Because they didn't have to, Coco. They didn't have to investigate it because they know what happened. In my opinion, they know what happened. In turn, they had to hurry up and say, okay, this is a crime and the public is watching us. We have to show them investigation, or show them an investigation, I'm sorry, of something. In turn, there we go.
Yeah. And then the comment says, how did Payne see Molly pull into the driveway? I don't know. Maybe he's the one who dropped Raw. Who knows? I don't know. It's just another thing we get to add to the illusion. It's crazy.
Yeah. When someone hands you a bag of cash and says, "Don't solve this," I mean, that's how it sure as hell looks to me.
Yeah, it really does. Don't
Or
solve this. Everybody, you guys can all leave campus. I know it's the holidays. Nothing important happened here. See ya. Wait, what?
yeah,
No?
no problem, Bethany. You can go home. Don't worry about it. You can go home. I know your friends were just murdered, but you absolutely can go home and enjoy turkey dinner with your family for Thanksgiving.
Right. It doesn't make any sense, you know?
Not
It's
even
actually
close.
inhumane, in my opinion. It's inhumane.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no there's no basis of foundation to anything realistic with this case anymore, you guys. There just isn't. And truly there never has been.
I don't know. Honestly, I always get to a point where I'm like, I feel like you have to go all the way back to the beginning, go back to the drawing board, look at the rumors.
Yes.
Listen to the people who called in. We were like, there's no way that people would ever do this. But, you know, now we've seen, you know, now we know. But
yep.
I don't know. I think if we had to do it again and look at everything all over again from the beginning, who has time? But I think I'd look at Pullman more.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. I agree with you.
A lot more.
I think we would probably look at things completely different and a lot other things a lot more, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think I would definitely be looking at what's going on in the Pacific Northwest, what's going on in, you know, these states that we've now see a lot of stuff going on. I mean, there's a lot that's happened.
Yeah, for sure. Does anybody remember exactly when they threw the gag order on this? How early on, like roughly around the time that they did that?
Was it 3 weeks?
I mean, it was early.
It was like right after the second press conference when they couldn't put their foot in their mouth fast enough.
Yeah, I mean, in the gag order thing, Diddy couldn't even get a gag order.
Right.
Diddy couldn't get a gag order. We all know he's weird too, but that's fine. I'm just saying he couldn't get a gag order. He offered what, $50 million, and Idaho didn't even blink.
Nope. As soon as they could do it, they did it. Lucy said, right when Bryan arrived in Latah. That's convenient. January 5th, Rose said. Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
Really quick. And then
What
we
are
got
they
people,
gagging now?
that's it right there. We got people saying, well, there never should have been a gag order on this. I agree with that because it caused more problems than nothing. But maybe that was the whole point from the beginning. We're going to throw a gag on this and make sure that all this stuff gets leaked out. And at that point, it's going to confuse the shit out of everybody. And we're done.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for being on. I don't know what Twiz did promise to be on panel. Maybe he's trying to miscue it and say he didn't promise to come up. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But anyway, we'd love to hear from you if you'd like to join us. Dago's a big fan. Another topic, and thank you again for being here, Coco and Dago. It means the world.
Of course.
Another thing we were discussing was the Corner Club footage. Now, who released that Corner Club footage? I can't remember. Who was it again?
Wait, who? Like as a creator or
which one?
Was it Olivia that released it?
Are you talking about the newest?
Yeah,
The
new one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, that's my understanding.
What were your impressions from that, Coco? There you go.
My impressions of that were that nobody was talking to them. I think that was strange.
Let me ask you a better question. Why would Olivia release that?
Right. I know you have opinions on this. Coco's biting her lip right now.
Don't ask me questions about her. No. I don't know. I'm just gonna high level it because I feel like, why would you release any more footage, any more information about anything? If I'm 100% confident in what happened, and we have who we have, there's nobody else associated, I'm good, whatever, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna try to heal. I'm gonna try and heal with my family. I'm gonna try to heal myself. I'm gonna try to move forward. I'm gonna do something for my sister's legacy, and I'm not gonna look back. So I feel like the polar opposite has happened.
Totally didn't happen like that.
And I think it speaks for itself.
Yeah, exactly. Polar opposite.
Yeah.
So you're spending. I have a bad echo.
Was that?
Yeah.
There's a bad echo when I talk.
Is there?
Yes.
There's a what?
Did I change it? Oh, maybe. Let me close this page. Let's see. Is that better, Dago?
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the same.
I got echo cancellation. When did that start?
And that I agree, James. Why you guys are doing that? I'm just gonna talk
started.
At the end of the Corner Club video, it was weird. It was. I shouldn't say that. I need a new word. But it was, something was off. You know what I mean? I think something was off the entire time, honestly. But here's my whole thing. Why are you guys blurring an entire bar? Did somebody have their baby in there? I don't understand that. What is going on? That doesn't make any sense.
I think that's what we're talking about, is that it's like they're in a bubble, Maddie and Kaylee. They're in a bubble, Maddie and Kaylee, but they're surrounded by bubbles, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I honestly can't get past the fact that, why is everything blurred? What are we doing? So unless there's a minor in there, who cares at this point? That doesn't make any sense. You're not protecting anybody. So I don't know. It could be anything. Were Xana and Ethan there? I don't know. We wouldn't know. Everything's blurred.
The redactions are absolutely ridiculous.
It doesn't. I don't understand that.
Well,
I don't understand the purpose of that, especially at this. I just don't understand that.
Let's put our brain holes to that one for a second. You were saying that you think that the Corner Club footage was from another night.
I think it is from that night, but I think my opinion is that they don't want. There's a reason that it's blurred like that, and it's not because there's a baby in the bar, but it's clearly because there's probably some people in there who we have probably been on top of them, or Xana and Ethan were there.
I think it's safe to say that there was somebody there that the second we saw them, that we would be alarmed. It would raise an alarm. But also, something probably happened. What was the rumor about somebody getting kicked out? You said you knew the name of the person.
Yeah, I think it was Cole. Cole Berenberg got kicked out that night.
It was
if he was in there, why are we blurring him? You know what I mean? Why are we blurring him? His whole name's out there.
That's a good point. Twiz says Xana and Ethan weren't 21. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, and that could be the case. You know what I mean? But
It's not unheard of for underage people to go to bars
It's
in
not.
college
It
towns.
really isn't unheard of. And at this point, is law enforcement going to do anything about, anyone underage in there? Probably not. Like, I get if someone was underage, I would understand that, but I think that I think it's something else.
Yeah, I honestly have to
It's like
wonder
priority.
how long it took them to put a bubble over everybody's face. Like what?
It's not even it's not just their face, it's their bodies. It's like everything.
But do you
The
remember?
only ones that aren't are Kaylee and Maddie and half of Joe Vito's body. And if we don't even know if it was Corner Club who did that. It could have been her. It could have been Olivia who did that because she didn't want to stir anything else. She just wanted us to know. Like, I don't even know what she wanted us to know if that was the case. Is that how it got to her? That's the most important thing to me. Is that how it got to her, or is that something that she did?
Yeah, why does it go to her when we're, clamoring for it for 3 years, and then she releases it completely as redacted as you get, which is like a slap in our face, kind of,
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
But do you remember me asking you if you noticed? The first thing I noticed about it was the cowboy standing off to their left, kind of like with his boot up against the wall.
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the brand new one?
I would have to play the footage, I guess. Let me go to Christy's page.
You don't have to. I'm just asking. Are you talking about the one where you see? Do you see Joe in that one? I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing. That's all.
Do I see who?
Joe. From the. I have a feeling we're not talking about the same thing.
Oh wait, Christy, who has the Corner Club footage?
Olivia released it, from what we know.
Anyway, he's got the cowboy hat on. He's got the cowboy button-down T-shirt like he's going to a rodeo, and he never takes his eyes off of those two, like especially Kaylee. And even with the redaction, you can see he's just like zoned in on the. It struck me as creepy. I don't know. I just wanted to see what you thought about that.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel that I've seen several photographs, and I've seen several of the same person in the background, looking at them. I can think of at least, yeah. I think that I don't know. In my opinion, that's what he's doing. He's in the background. They're taking a picture, not noticing. I don't know why anyone would even do that, but do I think that it was something where someone could have been watching them? Yeah, I do. I don't know why.
This is just the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
But I don't think it's completely out of the realm. I think that if we're seeing the same older male in the background in several photos in the video, that's not right, in my opinion. And as a mother, I would freak out. I would freak out.
This is kind of a zoomed in one. You don't see the. Okay, this is Grub Truck right here. Huh? Wow, they got everything blurred out. The Grub Truck now too. Jeez.
No, that's not Grub Truck.
What is that?
Well, this is Grub Truck right here, right?
Cool.
Oh, is this still the
No.
the Corner Club? Okay, my bad.
That's the Corner Club.
And there goes Maddie walking like. Look at how she's leaving those trails behind her, like you're tripping watching her. Kaylee turns invisible. I mean, it's so
I haven't
fake.
seen it look like this. It didn't. I've never seen it like this.
Yeah, this is the new footage.
Coco?
Wait, go back to the Corner Club.
Corner Club? Yeah, the Corner Club zoomed in where you can't see the guy. The guy who I'm talking about is over here. But he's out of frame now because it's zoomed in. It's weird.
You gotta back up to it.
Maybe when Lana played it though, you could clearly see it. Yeah, it's zoomed in. That's wild. Maybe Connor has it. I don't know. What did you want to look at though, Coco?
I just wanted to see it. I wanted to see. See, I've never seen it like that. I saw it a different way, I think.
There's Showalter leaving with them, right?
This is the new footage.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
I don't know that I. Okay, so she must have just
We're talking
released
about
this
the one that.
because this is at the top of her playlist there.
Yeah, this is the new stuff that Olivia supposedly released.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
It's
you can keep going. You can keep going.
Dude.
Yeah, see, I hadn't seen this footage. You can keep going. I can review this later.
Okay.
I don't. I've been
Senor Wachowski, what's going on? Wazowski,
Who released this? Is this footage that was released by Olivia as well?
That's what I'm
asking. Because the one I'm talking about is not this. This is the one I'm talking about. They're sharing a drink at the bar, and they're literally only talking to each other.
Yeah,
so
that's the other one. And then there's Maddie doing the same thing Riley Crane did.
Yeah, I agree. There you go.
It's identical.
Did you do it side by side of those walks?
Yes, I did. They look
You did?
the same.
That's what I thought.
Oh, did you on your last show, Dago?
No, I didn't do it on my show. I did it myself. I looked them both up, pulled them up, looked at it. It's the same walk.
Which is weird. I mean, this sounds kind of ridiculous, but that's kind of what they both remind me of. We're talking about the way that Maddie is walking in the footage versus Riley Strain, who was he was killed in Nashville.
Right.
Well, not only that, it looks like that jacket is starting to get real heavy on her. Like it just weighs 50 pounds or something. Once, like right here.
Yep.
When they're walking up, it's like it's just a burden to her. Let me play.
Back that up for a minute, Kane. When they get in the car.
Okay. Well, let me see. See, it's like that. It's like 17 inches too long for her arms. It's like it's about to fall off her. And then.
Well, if Ethan was staying at the house, I mean, maybe she just grabbed a coat and it was Ethan's and walked out the door.
Right. That would make
honestly,
sense.
that would explain why his DNA was so much more than the others underneath her nail.
Is this the part right here
opinion.
you wanted me to play, Dago?
Not yet. We're getting there.
Okay, you say walk into the car, right?
Yeah, right there. Pause it.
Okay, hold on.
I'm just. Oh, I was just trying to see if we could see. I see the driver, but I was looking to see if there was anybody else in the car.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I can zoom it in. Hold on. Let me get to that point right there.
Wow.
Another thing, Coco, while we're at it, we were talking about maybe Steve Jr. being at the house before anybody thought he was. And that's something we've talked about on the show.
No, it was we were I think it was more of where was he?
Mm.
That was my question. Where was
Angel
he? You know what I
D
mean?
in the house.
I feel
Wade
like
Bird. You know I'm a mom. What's going on, guys? Nice to see you all. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, Coco.
Where was he? Where was he ever?
and we wouldn't ever even know anything remotely like that because my understanding is that they never questioned or interrogated as far as that specific family.
Did they ask
And I don't
them to
understand why that would.
interrogate them? Do we know?
Well, I mean,
And they refused, or
usually the first people they talk to are going to be close friends, spouses, family, brother, sister, especially if they go to the same college. You know?
right? And then he drops out not long after, right, and starts fishing.
Good point.
Well, we don't know. I don't know. Did he ever get his degree? I'm not sure. I know that I saw where I think I saw an interview where they said that he accepted Kaylee's on her behalf, and then
Yeah.
I think they mentioned that later on he would receive his. I don't know. But I do think, yeah, when somebody passes away in the same way they did, I'm absolutely going to ask the brother, where were you at? Especially the brother that was going to the same college. I don't know. I feel like that's, you know what I mean? Normal.
Very good. Very good point.
Lack of investigation once again.
It's not even lack of, it's why would you guys even attempt to block it? That's my question. Why would you block if you are
Yeah.
why are you blocking that? If you want to know the truth, why are you blocking it? It's a hypocritical thing for me.
Were you saying something about he had some type of head injury or something?
Yeah,
like
he had. I think a long time ago he had gotten in a car accident in Washington, and he may have. I think he suffered a head injury. And who knows? You know, we don't know if that was just a temporary thing or if he had damage. We don't know. You know, we don't know his health stuff, but if I'm investigating, I'm definitely going to want to know. You know.
Agreed.
Head injuries can affect how a person is in general. No matter how small or big, it just depends on what happens.
Amen.
Rolamata says that's the same car that picked up the Banfield kids. Is anybody familiar with it? What's up, Rolamata? Good to see you, brother.
Banfield runner.
That's what he's saying here, yeah. Or the Banfield runners. Oh, the runners. The ones in the background, maybe he's talking
Where
about.
do you see them getting picked up at?
I haven't seen that one. He did a video that he tagged me and I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. I'm sorry. Let me see if we have, okay, this is the original corner club here. Just so I can make my point.
Yes. Somebody made a comment saying that Steve Jr. was in a fraternity. He was. He was the same as Caden Young, the same as Saeed, the same as the Banfield stuff. So yes.
Right.
This is weird. That apparently I'm tripping because all the corner club footage I'm looking at now doesn't have the cowboy in it that I'm talking about, which seems a likely thing to cut out, I guess. This is from 3 weeks ago, Christy. And then this other one where it's all zoomed in, the one Coco was familiar with, is what? A month ago.
I can't see. I don't have your screen thing pulled up. I can't see.
Well, these are just the thumbnails anyway. But the one I saw on Lana, which I played on MK and Ultra, has this creepy cow. Dude, I'm telling you, it's weird. That I've said for a long time that
I've
corner
seen it.
club footage is gonna hold the answers, and for them to give it to us in the most crazy, wacky, wild way is I think testament to that, in my opinion. You know. What do you
Good
think?
point.
Okay, so what was the other thing?
I think as time goes by, honestly, depending on what happens with the whole, lawsuit and things like that with WSU, I think we're going to see more stuff over time. It's just going to take time.
I hope.
My opinion of the lawsuit is obviously that it's just completely frivolous. It doesn't have a chance. You seem to think that a little bit different, though, right?
No, I don't think it's. I think that I think it's almost like a catch-22, to be honest. Um, Either you're gonna pay us, or you're gonna have to say that BK wasn't negligent, or they weren't negligent with having BK there. And so then they would have to prove that he was never, he wasn't a risk. So how does
I
that
think.
work? How
I
can you do
think.
that?
I think it's a way for Steve to get them to provide more information because it's a civil suit.
Which that's what I was saying is when anytime you go up against these universities or fraternities, your best outlet is to do a civil suit, but to implicate WSU as a contributing factor in this case is about as far a reach as I could think that you could get. I mean, it's like you were saying, why not go after U of I?
Yep.
I don't know. But that's what it feels like to me. It feels like a catch-22 situation. And it'll be interesting if we see anything come out of it, or, if they decide to settle with the families. I don't know. But it is interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
It is interesting.
Let's see here. Somebody said Outcast had it. James or RJ. Thank you, RJ. Hey, Truth Seeker, how you doing? Gally G. Wow, everybody's up in here tonight. Dago brings the mob with him. He's Italian.
Bringing everybody. Dago.
All the meatballs up in here.
All right, forget about it. It's a fugazi.
It's a fugazi. Where the heck is this? I really want to play because I feel like I'm talking to myself on it. Where'd you put it, Outcast? Corner Club footage. Love letters from the FBI. I turned that into a song. I wonder. You know what? I wonder if I can play it on here real quick. You guys want to hear that? I didn't quite finish it, but I think it's in Studio Live. Let me see.
Dago's gonna make me a song. I'm so
excited. We were playing that song from Bianca last night. That was pretty good. I really
she did a really good job.
Here it is. I really like the True Crime Cafe. That song's pretty good. Did you do that one, Dago?
Do you have it muted? I still see the little mute button up there. Okay.
Mute? Did I mute him? I might have. I'm clicking all over the place right now.
No, you're good.
Okay, there you go. Let's see if this pops up now. Yeah, it's loading. Hold on real quick. I was trying to make Miss Potts famous with her love letters from the FBI song. What else, Coco? You had a couple bombshells for me. Now you're tight-lipped on it. That's okay. I ain't scared. I'd like that. That'd be great. You're doing fine. Darn it. I can't find it. Where is it? It's got to be here. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it's in the other one. Hold on, sorry. I opened the wrong program. Close this. Why don't you give us a teaser, though, of something, Coco? That's what I do. Give the people what they want. Thank you, James. Glad to have you here today, man. Always nice to see you. 2210 timeline on which video? Did you put a link? Where is that? 2210. Oh, he sent me the link. Oh, true. Well, did you send it to my email? Let me get that up. Cool. All right, let's see what we got. I got another fail too. I moved everything because I got a new terabyte hard drive. So I moved all my YouTube files over there. We'll play that on the next show. My love letters from the FBI from the spots. Who? Christy, I put the link in the chat if you want to jump up. I'm sorry, I was what? I did? Oh, it must have been a keyboard shortcut. Hold on. My bad. I did it. It's my fault. Hello. I think everybody's muted. Hold on. Are you muted? I can't see the chat. Are they saying you're muted for sure? Let me see. Hold on. I don't hear you. Yeah, I don't hear you at all. Let me see. Because, sometimes you hit a keyboard shortcut and everything goes wackadoo. Hang on 1 second here. Audio. Output. It's all still the same. I didn't change nothing. Something's muted. Interesting. Oh, you know why? I know why. Got it. My bad. Dumb idiot. Dumb. There we go. Okay, now try. Yep.
Hello?
Okay, sorry about
we
that.
already dropped the bomb.
I clicked away and the audio went to personas. Sorry about that.
I agree, Twiz.
Whatever,
This is
Twiz.
crazy.
Get up here.
You need to,
Get up here
yeah,
and say
I
that to my
agree.
face, punk.
I agree.
Or we could just sign you up.
Or we just need somebody to volunteer to run the system for him. So he
I
just
know
has
where
to
he
sit there
lives, dude. I'll go scoop his ass up.
at one time. Like,
Promise breaker. What did you do with that picture I made for you, by the way? Did you profit off that? I want some of the profit.
Was it a bikini pic?
He made me put Birdie's face on Maddie's butt.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
It's hilarious. You still with us, Dago? How you hanging, bro? You had a long day.
I always have a long day. I'm good.
I cannot repeat anything I said. I
Repeat
dropped the boom.
everything you said. It's just like pulling
We don't
teeth
do
getting
that.
information out of you today. What's going on?
She dropped
we never
I
circle
looked,
back.
Rolo, I looked
feel
at
bad.
my email and I did not see an email from you. Aren't you a moderator? You can just put a link in the chat. Oh, he did put a link. I'm
He's
an idiot.
been putting the link. Gosh, this is why you need someone to either run that thing for you or you need to get StreamYard.
You know
Go
what?
fund me. We need to
If
go.
one more person, the next
we need
person that
something.
says that is going in Lucy's basement. What did he say it was at? 11:21. What? Let me get the timestamp.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah, Rolamata says you can see the car that picks up Maddie and Kaylee picks up the 4 runners. I'm trying to find the timestamp. He said it's at. Roll,
Really?
put that in there again, Ro.
I definitely would like to
It's
see
not in the email, Kane. He put it in the chat. He's put it.
No, I
in
know.
the
I have
three
the
times.
page open. I don't know what he put in the chat what the timestamp was.
He put the timestamp. I'm not dropping a bomb, you guys. There is no bomb.
22.
We're not dropping bombs today. Things have changed. We will eventually. Hopefully.
Well,
Cross my
that's
fingers.
fine if you want to save it for your channel. That's fine.
No, that's not it.
Give us people
That's
something to
not it
look
at all.
forward to.
No, I think she wants to look into things a little more before she says anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
well,
don't know. It needs to be looked at.
Hold on here. I want to clickbait my title though.
2210.
2210. We're at what? 2206. Let's go back just a minute. There's Rolo's trip out on this. I wish I was cool like Rolo. Well, let me see here. Okay, and then browse. Hold on, I'm gonna meet you guys. It's just 1 sec. Let's see what happens. Okay.
You know who the other girl was, but
Can we get a
remember
volunteer
the
for
other
an
detail
assistant for
about
Kane?
the mac and cheese and all that.
I would take it, even an assistant for Kane.
Yeah. Isn't this you, partner, right here?
Please.
And the Prius,
No, we
the
didn't.
blue one, whatever. This one, right there. Yeah. See it on the left, past me? Yeah, partner. You know what I mean? What is he looking at? This guy.
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing here?
I'm seeing what Twiz is saying. I know. I see that. Yeah. Okay. I'm watching.
That's weird that you can see that they blurred out somebody that's in the car. That's what I'm tripping on.
Yeah.
I'm tripping out on this.
Right there. Yeah. See it?
Oh
on the
wait,
left,
Dago's
past me?
head is covering everything. Dago.
Yeah, partner. You know what I mean? What is he looking at? This guy.
Hold on. Let me go back. It's all Dago's fault.
Isn't this you, partner, right here? And
You can clearly
Prius,
see
the blue one, whatever.
that they blurred
This one,
that shit
right
out.
there?
Rolo?
Yeah.
No,
See
we
it?
Holy
On the left,
shit,
See
past
dude.
me?
Dago.
Yeah, partner.
Hey, you need to.
Mhm.
There you go.
Damn. Look at that, dude. Am I lying? I mean, right. Hold on, let me get the draw button going.
Where?
Right here, he's saying this is the same car, and you can see that there's a passenger right here, and you can fully tell that they blurred that shit out.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about the car right in front of us?
Yep, I think so. I think that's what he's talking about.
But they don't get in that car. They run by.
Yeah. See it?
Well, hold on. I guess we got to watch from this
Isn't
point on.
this
Let's watch
you,
for a second.
partner,
That's
right
not.
here?
That's not
Somebody
the
sitting
point.
in the back seat of that car.
Prius, the blue one, whatever.
Oh,
Right
maybe he's
there.
talking about this
Right
one
there.
driving by right here.
He said, "Let it play."
Yeah, let
Oh.
it play. I'll let it play.
And the Prius, the blue one, whatever. This
But
one,
do you stay
right
in the
there.
back seat?
Yeah. See it on the left, past me?
It's the one driving by, not
Yeah,
the one
partner.
parked.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
My bad.
What is he
So look
looking at?
over to the
This
left
guy.
by.
He's looking at these people that are gonna jump in your
That
car.
one. That's
You
what
know
he's
what I
talking
mean?
about.
Because he went and turned
Wait, do
around
that
in
again.
the corner. You know?
I agree, though.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This motherfucker right there. You know
Roll
what I
up
mean?
with
The
the
cops act
boom.
like they ain't even there.
That looked
I know
more
this
like
other
an
guy in
SUV, I
the
thought.
camera, the body cam with the flashlight. Because he don't need that light
Maybe
to
I'm
right
not.
because he has
I
the
don't have
headlights from
glasses.
the car. The headlights from the car are on. He don't need the fucking flashlight. You know what I'm saying? The flashlight so you can you know, these little two groups right here, you know what I mean?
Did they get out of that car?
Cause see the other I think there's three groups at that. There's one over there, way over there. There's one over there, like coming. Yeah, there's another one coming from the inside the parking lot. See, like sideways right there. These are from the inside the parking lot.
Cloud is
Look at the other group over there. They're coming from the walkway from over there. You see? But like I always said, shit was going down right here in these apartments. You know what I mean? When the body cam started, it was going down right in front of the car on the sides
I
too,
think
both sides.
Rollo came in with the boom. I
Mhm.
can't tell. I
And when the
honestly, I can't
Damn,
tell.
I do. I
But
really
I do
do.
see it's the dark color
But
car. I can't tell. Are they getting out? Are they getting in it? I mean,
That's what I'm trying to ask.
explain, Rollo.
I think it's a
Yeah.
good look, though. Either way.
I agree.
But I'm not gonna let you off the hook, Coco. We're gonna talk
Alright.
about a certain parking. What do they call it in Britain? Anyway, a parking lot
Car
behind
park.
1122 and the
Car park.
Muay Thai
Oh my gosh.
situation. Yeah,
Okay.
you thought you were gonna get off easy here. When you talk about powerful families, right?
Well, yeah.
Involved in this case somehow. Knock knock on wood.
Yep.
Is there a case of Coors Light? That's probably what it is.
Yeah, the Moys definitely are a powerful family.
Okay, so why are they?
They are they're skilled. They are skilled. They're kind of scary, I think, probably.
Wait.
They train. I think the boys have trained probably their whole lives. It looked like, in my opinion.
Kane,
Yes,
he
sir.
said you were supposed to let that play because it shows more.
Yep, I replayed it right now.
Oh, okay.
You're replaying it right now. Okay.
Right about now.
But feel free to enlighten us on the Moys. Miss Coco, if you like.
Okay, yeah. So the Moy family, we know that's. I mean, I know some of you guys have seen that we've done a few shows on them on Tommy's channel. We talked about the obituary we saw that had a 32nd Mason as a grandfather. The family is just speaks for itself. We heard.
Well, I mean, first off, they lived right directly behind 1122 on Walinta, right?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
So we heard Saeed say that.
Oh, look, then they're
Is it
driving
right here?
off. Now you see the car. Okay, so hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. Coco, hold on. Let's compare and contrast here real quick. Like, what did we do here? It's a rant. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. Are you shaving, Dago?
Shit.
Did you
It is
just get...
the same damn car.
What?
That's the same car.
That's what I'm saying. I'm tripping.
Damn, that is a bomb, Rollo.
Dude.
And it's a dark color car, isn't it?
And you know,
Yes,
he tagged me
damn
twice
car.
in that video,
Yeah,
and I now I'm an idiot. Let's see.
Isn't that interesting?
Same Prius. I'll be damned.
Holy shit!
We actually probably will have a.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. What time was that again?
Let me go back to it here.
The timestamp on that.
Let's see here. All right, this is when they're leaving the corner club. It's like 1:46, right? Or when they're leaving. Damn, dude, that's the same freaking automobile. I'm buying it. I'm buying it in 100%, Rolamato. I was sure this was going to be a dick pic, but You good catch, dude. Let me see. I mean, it's 2047 in his video. It doesn't. I don't see a timestamp on here, Diggs.
Okay, what I'm worried about is the timestamp in the Banfield video.
Right.
He's
Yeah,
saying
that's.
it's an hour after dropping off, after the girls dropped off.
I am dropping
So
off.
it's an hour after dropping the girls off, and according to him, he went through the Taco Bell parking lot and went home for the night.
I think so. Miss Potts.
Yes, that's the same car, Annie.
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Wow.
I'm gonna say something. I am gonna say something.
Nope.
Do we see? Well, I don't. I've never seen this other than just now. But do we see anybody get out of that car when they're going to get in it? I have been told. I'm just gonna say this. I have been told. Yes, someday you guys will hear this, but I have been told that when whoever pulled up to pick them up got out of the car and they put their hands in the air like, come on. And it was the windows were tinted so you couldn't see if there was anybody else in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm looking for. Do we see hands in the air at all? And yes, I did get it directly from somebody that was at the grub truck.
Well, I was looking at it a little closer at the grub truck, and I didn't see anybody in the vehicle before they got in as they were getting in. But you're asking if somebody got out before they got in?
I'm just wondering, did someone get out to tell them that they were like, hey, we're here to pick you up, or hey, I'm here to pick you up, or was there anything in or out of the car other than the girls? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it just seems like they walked over there and got in, as far as I could tell.
Huh. Wow.
Wow, we'll have to look at this on your show or something tomorrow too, Dago. I think this is a good one,
Yeah,
don't you think? This is amazing because the it's the driving away that seals it, right? And we'll have to get the timestamps from rolling.
I mean, I've been out of the loop a little bit, but do we have any idea the forerunners? I mean, I know we all have our theories, but I just want to see what chat thinks.
It's the Coors Light gang. They're all coming from Matt Moy's house, right? Isn't that what Saeed said? He's coming from Matt's.
Probably. The people that Saeed said they were at Matt's, but wait. Driver's name. Oh, okay, I'm just reading Wade's comment. I don't know. I'm that's what I was asking. I mean,
Wade Bird says that there might have been someone saying or yelling, "Hurry up!" Oh, I remembered the guy we were trying to remember the name of the other. Get a Clue. Remember we were talking about the third Kane and all the anomalies in the case and stuff?
Yeah.
Gak.
Yeah.
I wonder, I think he's kind of gone underground and he's just trolling under a different name now.
I could agree.
And okay, I agree with Wade though. That hoodie or that hoodie, the black and the white. I think it's at the grub truck too. And Ms. Potts, you could be right. He could have just been picking up people too, but I don't know. That's a little.
It could be anything. Right. It's just something that nobody ever noticed, and it's not reflections. So,
right.
Very interesting, Diego. Good job, bro. Did you see what Hydrant said there too? The weird thing is the same time EG said he got the call to pick up the Johns Alley passenger is the same time that DM texted him.
210.
It must be.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is definitely. I want to look at this more. I think I've kept you guys long enough. I want to thank everybody for being here. Dago, you're awesome, bro. Thank you for always being amazing and being there for us
Anytime, buddy.
and joining us here today. We'll have to put Twiz in Lucy's basement for not jumping up here. I don't know what happened to Jen. I apologize. I would love to have gotten you guys together on here, but maybe next time.
Absolutely.
Awkward. Why did it get awkward right there?
I was trying to type something.
Oh, right on. But yeah, we will purge on again. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Everything in the chat, and we will catch you on the next one. Rage quit.
Great show, buddy.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Thank you.
Have a great
Coco.
night, everybody.